wearing, any of them. Kenny Omega's
Oh, the getup, yeah.
outfit.
Yeah, the wrestling fit. Yeah, you're right. Maybe down the line. To kind of like honor Omega,
Mm-hmm.
as a pro wrestler. All right, I think we're on. Can you check
Yep.
the audio? I'm gonna
We
go ahead.
speak.
La 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 la.
We speak. Maybe on your side, raise me a little bit, volume wise. Just a tad.
Just a 10? Okay. All right. Just a tad. Hello, Sick. Welcome. Can you
I'm
can
sick.
yeah. I'm speaking of sick, right? Zama's still a little.
I'm sick.
Can you hear us? We're just trying to make sure our audio is bueno. Good. Muy bueno.
いいですね。いいですよ. It's not strawberry, it is ichigo. Still hate that.
Well, it'll be strawberry because there's no L.
Okay, audio's good. Comparing to sick.
Yeah. Oh, whoops.
I'm also pregnant.
Sure.
Imagine.
Sure.
Who's the father? Is like, you mean fathers?
Oh, man. There we go.
I don't know. Based on how long you known me, Hawk, who would the father be?
Who the father be? I mean, that's a weird question. I don't know if I'm qualified to answer, but oh, why is it over here? Probably like who hangs out with you the longest? Is it View? Is it Fats?
Whoa. You know what? You're right. It's Laboon. It's the father.
Laboon. All right. Can you retweet my tweet? Retweet my tweet?
No.
No. No.
The fucking dead ass pad.
No. Oh, have you seen this, dude? This like fucking little clip of a back and forth between Dodo and Keith.
Mighty Keith. Yep.
This is, dude, I'm like, why is this so like well done for what it is? Like
that is where you've always been wrong about me, Keith. I don't have info on anything. I cope, I get scared, I wake up every morning and despite not knowing it's Super 2, I put one tweet up after another and try to make the best predictions I can. I screw up all the time, but that is being hope-pilled. And that's why it's so based.
Like I don't know why it's so like why does it hit so hard for what because
it's true.
Is it, yeah, I guess it is true. I love this single screenshot of Lex just seething, man. Yeah, it's got a lot of fucking hits too. A million views. Holy shit. Holy, and then
I feel like that.
yes.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of people were just. Why is this big?
I still like this one that the person was like saying like how they love Yipe's commentary.
Uh
I DM'd it to you and they're like, I love my favorite part of Yipe's commentary is when he turns into a velociraptor. I was like, which one?
Oh yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna throw it in
And I'm
here.
like, yep, that's the one.
Oh my God, get the space. Get the space, dame espacio.
Yeah. Yeah. Gotta love Yipes, man.
You can just imagine he's doing like the little baby arms.
Yeah.
And just roaring. He's like, you okay, Yaps?
Yeah.
Like I said before, like to my friends, and I'll say it again. Let's say if I, died, I would love to
What?
have Yipes as my fucking, at my eulogy.
Damn, you want him
It's
to
like,
do
don't
your
make-
eulogy? Oh my goodness.
Well, it's not gonna. It's gonna be like, do not make it sound sad. Make it sound hype. And he went like, oop, and that. I was like, yeah, that's a little too much, but thank you.
Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Oh, yeah. Let's not forget my camera to you. Damn it.
Hi.
I missed a fly. Damn it. There's like a little tiny gnat in my room and it's bothering me.
Eat it. Bite it.
Oh god. I am not reptile, okay?
How dare you? Are you species?
Specious? Yeah. Yeah. They need to have lizard people in ZZZ, man. They need to hurry up with that shit.
No. You know how much money I'll be spending?
Yeah, right.
Asshole.
It's a death trap for you.
Yep. Watch, it's gonna be like the most like buff lizard guy.
Dude, Gooner, no, absolute Gooner bait for anybody for who's into that, right? From all sides.
It's like again, like it's the most buff lizard guy,
Mm-hmm.
but his voice is fucking.
Oh, like
Pika, bro.
Pika-esque. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be funny.
God, I'm here to save you. I'll be like, motherfucker.
Oh my god. That would be interesting to see of how many people would actually spend money to get that character. Especially a M6ing that character. If it were to actually
You gotta be good.
Yeah, right. All right. Let's
Alright,
go.
everybody.
Let's you know what? Let's start with this. All right. Boarding. The flight is boarding, everybody, because we're about to fly in this sesh of the Hypecast. This is 346, I believe so. Which actually, that's actually pretty fitting because the trailer for one of the Grand Blue characters in Grand Blue Versus is on number 46. So that's pretty cool, actually. It actually kind of lined up by coincidence. But anyways, Hypecast is here with yours truly, as always, Sean, aka Hawk525, with my cohort, Zawa, in the building as always. Still a little under the weather, unfortunately, but you know. Yeah. Yep. But things this week were very like up and down. It had its ups and downs, depending on which community you're in, and stuff like that, or you're willing to kind of dive into the rabbit hole, if you will. But we'll get in all that stuff as much as we can. There is a lot, yes, on the fighting games, but also on the frontline side of things. So we're probably gonna treat this as very extra stuff on the bottom because it's all like very extra anyway by this time. But the rest of this, up here, I'll definitely would like to have us at least talk about it to an extent in this rendition. Anyways, let's go. Let's, as always, start with the fighting game stuff.
This battle is about to explode.
Explosions were had indeed. But first, let's start with let's do a little slow, right? A little on the mellow side of things because, as we all know at this point, Mr. Harada-san has officially retired from being the sort of head of the Tekken team and the face of the Tekken team on the development side of things. He is now, he's a free man at this moment. And somebody thought, at least from Tekken GMR, had this little thought or piece saying, just had this saddest thought with Harada-san retired. Will Tekken announcements have the same hype? Those reveals going to have this have to be SS tier with Harada gone. I can't imagine no Harada on stage with the quote, "Are you ready?" Sad face, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a very good point, right? Very good point. If you're, all into the Tekken community and circle, all that stuff, right? Harada himself actually had a quote tweet here saying, "It'll be okay. People are built to move forward by forgetting." Do you remember exactly what you were doing on this day by a few years ago? Most people don't. But life kept going the whole time, and the hype, the surprise, and all of it gets carried on to the next person. That's just how it works. Those were his words. What do you make of that? What do you think, Zawa?
So it sounds like to me like whoever takes over his position in the company,
Yeah.
yes, we'll have big shoes to fill, but it will kind of like he probably was like helping them ease into the position, like in the background or behind closed
Yeah.
doors. So the transition's not that awkward, and you'll feel like nothing's like changed, so to speak.
Right.
Like a familiar ground. There you go.
Yeah, sure.
But again, this is Harada, so he's also wishing them the best.
Right,
even though
of
he didn't
course.
say it.
Right. Let's, that's an indirect way of saying like, yeah, I'm sure they'll carry that energy, and I will be kind of like fading sort of more in the background than anything. But damn man, he's pretty bold by saying move forward by forgetting, and a lot of people say like, dude, like we'll never forget you, man. Like, like don't like over humble yourself by any means, man. Like you definitely brought a lot of energy to the sort of Tekken table, to the Tekken circle, and just like the fighting game circle in general, right? Like he did a lot. He did quite a bit, and he left a huge footprint in the sort of soil of in the grounds, I guess, of fighting games in general, right? That's why Harada-san is Harada-san, right? That's all. That's why we're talking. That's why we're here talking about him, and to this extent. Yeah. I don't know. I just found these words like rather much more on the sad side, even though he's kind of like trying to say like keep your chin up, it'll be okay, right? Things will have to be announced, right? Like what are you gonna do? Like not announce them? No, we're not, that's silly to say. Just because one man has left the company. You know,
Yep.
they still gotta keep chugging along and keep doing their thing, and you know, life goes on. Like he's pretty much implying here. But forgetting, I think that's a little much. I think you know, he's he's you know, being very you know, humble in this case, which is fine. That's understandable coming from Harada-san himself. Anything more to add for this bit?
More like, well, for me personally, like, thank you, for the years of working on Tekken and
Well, of
such,
course,
and
yeah.
also thank you for accepting my my gifts.
Yeah,
and
right.
treats, and the pictures
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
out of his, you know, busy schedule when he was at Evo and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really cool, right? Yeah. I'm just trying to see. Yeah, like it's I think it's unanimous though. Like a lot of people feel like, yeah, you know, yeah, he's basically All Might, right? Acting like All Might here. And I think that fits in this situation. Having to be with the company for like 20 plus years, it's it hits quite a bit, right? When you know they finally, you know, decide it's time to pass the torch, so to say, and you know, life goes on. So but one thing though is that he'll never be forgotten. That's definitely not gonna happen for sure. But yes, but it is curious though. It does make me feel curious as to like how they're going to go about it. Like, are they gonna like have like are they like actually going to hire like a face for these announcements, the hype man for the Tekken team, so to say? Is Michael Murray gonna be running solo for this bit? Probably not. I feel like Michael Murray's gonna have another person with him to kind of fill in those shoes in a way. Is it going to be entirely the same? No, I think that's definitely not. That's kind of like also silly in that sense. And they definitely know it. Like Harada brought that unique energy. You know, it's not just the shades, not just the hair or whatever. It was his presence. It's him, right? All of him, his soul, was what made these you know, announcements what they are. And you know, he brought it every time pretty much, especially with the trolling, like, all right, that's it guys, all right, bye, and then, oh, I'm kidding guys. You know, those moments. Funny, right? Funny. But yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting to see how they're going to actually do it though, is I think the takeaway from this little segment here. We'll see that's all we can say. All right. Okay, so with that said and done, let's talk about actual hype, right? In a way, because we got gameplay trailers for at least 3 characters. We'll definitely talk about Ilsa from Grand Blue Fantasy. Let's go ahead and just play it. Oh, it's just auto generate. Or yeah.
遠慮は無用だ。この場で教育してやる。So angry?
Yep. Yeah, she's very much like a drill sergeant. I forget, it was like she's like one of the captains for the society of something. It's been a long time. It's a long backlog of lore. But yes, she uses guns.
立て、許可なく膝をつくんじゃない。貴様をおもてなししたかったんだ。弾丸のフルコースでな。次だ。少々お上品が過ぎるな。私がクソまみれにしてやる。やれやれ。貴様、ちゃんとしろ。根性を叩き直してやる。
Oh, she got the spins from Dante.
匂うな声だめの匂いだおかえり願おううなれリバス朝廷の銃の裁きを
There's
受
this
けよ
big super.
ラブジェットオブリタレーター揃いも揃って
Then
覚悟が
it
足りん
missed.
Yeah,
出直
right.
してこい
Missed.
And I was like, yes. Like, oh.
Like in Pokemon, like you always see the big hyper beam, and it's like missed.
Yep. Like, motherfucker, he's right there.
You know, the hyper
Okay,
beam,
yeah.
man. You hit Gyarados with the hyper beam, and then or hit from Gyarados with the hyper beam, and then you miss that Pidgey, man. It's like, oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. Okay, so a little bit of lore. So yes, she is basically a captain of a squad in the society of, like I said, whatever, because it's been a hot minute since I've last dove into the lore of Grand Blue. It's kind of like up there with Fate Grand Order ish. It's been out for a long time, to be fair. I think Grand Blue has been out way longer than Grand Order. But anyway, one of the important pieces of context, though, is that while she is on the exterior like very aggressive, mean, very like on your ass, like a drill sergeant, right? She does this because she wants the best out of her soldiers. She cares for them, that kind of trope. So there may be some times where she opens up, shows her more softer side, kind of like that.
Yep.
There's been plenty of versions of Ilsa, depending on which element you want in Grand Blue. I think she has all. I think there's like a version for every element in the game, so she covers all bases, I guess, in a sense. So she has her own sort of circle when it comes to popularity. She does have her own little fan base, in a sense. So yeah, it's appropriate for her to be in the game because of that. And I guess maybe because they want to cover more people with guns, right?
Yes.
So maybe we're just inching that much closer for me to see my favorite character from Grand Blue, which is Silva. She has a big ass rifle. She would be very long range esque as a fighting game character, like just all zoning, all that stuff, right? Well, when you already have like other zoners in the game, like Matera, for example, the Archer. So that's pretty much like what I can give an offer for right now. I don't want to go into it too far. Do you have any comments about just like her looks, just like her first impression? What do you think of her?
She'll be welcome in the One Piece universe.
Yeah.
She already has her captain's garb on.
Yeah. True. She would fit right into the Marines, for sure.
Fuck it, I'll say she'll already be one of the Celestial Dragon's bodyguards.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
I do like that majority of her attacks are close range.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
she is doing, as Keanu Reeves call it, gung fu.
Gun fu, yes. Gun fu, indeed. She does have some long range stuff, but yeah, you're right.
You little shit! You took the last fucking cookie,
yeah.
didn't you?
Yeah, she definitely has more close range stuff than anything from what it looks like. She has like no bombs, no grenades, nothing like that. It's just all close range pistol action and some occasional beam like attacks here and there. So yep. Yeah, I don't know if you can even like zone with her. Yeah, she has like upper shot. You wanna definitely get in on their face with this character just by having guns. Yeah, because even her ultimate, or whatever you call it, the critical art, quote unquote, is a close range hit. Yep. All right, so pretty cool. Glad to see more characters, you know, still popping into verses. This does include conclude, excuse me, season 2 of Versus Rising. So hopefully we see something for perhaps season 3. Hopefully. And who will make it in, right? If season 3 does get announced. I think Cygames still has some interest of keeping this going, as it is a Grand Blue Fantasy game. Yeah, hopefully, especially when it's Rising, right? It's on the Rising era. Hopefully it'll give it more little more hurrah than anything, but we'll see about that. All right. But it is time though to bring in more of the hype, because this is my boy, my Street Fighter sort of Oshi, if you will, involving with Alex. Let's first talk about some behind the scenes stuff. So it was revealed, especially by the end of that one trailer, that we're definitely gonna take a look at, that Kenny Omega himself from Pro Wrestling Prowess, Pro Wrestling Fame, was actually the guy behind the mocap for Alex. So you can pretty much say that Kenny Omega is in the game as Alex. And you can definitely see like how he did like a number of the moves and such. And you can see more. Oh yeah, I see. And you can see Alex right there, which is funny. There's Nakayama-san right there, having a little laugh with the pro wrestler. And yep. Pretty cool, because you can see the V trigger, yep, right there, and he does the one winged angel, which is of course his signature moves in the pro wrestling side of things. And then funny because Nakayama-san did have a little laugh with this quote tweet. He's like, "Hey, thanks, bestie," pretty much, you know, best friend. A lot of claps, and such like that. They're having fun, you know. It's all good fun. Willis bringing this character to Street Fighter 6 with flying colors, I think, for right now. But without further ado, let's go ahead and play the trailer. I've already seen it, but it's just so good.
Yeah, let's just say Hawk here broke the replay button.
Almost 1 million hits.
Guys like me can make some good cash putting their bodies on the line. Besides, I'm used to being hated. Though, lately, I can't help but thinking. It seemed like a lifetime ago that I was spending my time fighting in the streets. All right, you're on.
Oh, that's so cool. And in this song, dude.
Come on, I can hear the fans snoring. Yes.
Oh, what's this? He's got some new moves.
He's moving.
Yep. Damn, look at that power bomb too, man. That down heavy punch. Oh, the cross chop. New grappling move too. The knee, of course. The chop. Oh. Suplex City. Oh, look at that.
Right.
Oh.
Hawk wish he was getting thrown like that.
Oh god. Oh, he even got the spear.
Try to keep up.
Oh man, the classic costume.
And
then, oh shit, you know, yeah. When I saw that, I'm like, oh shit, it's the napalm stretch from Kinnikuman or Ultimate Muscle. And yeah, dude, holy shit. He's so cool, dude.
I mean, you can already see like the two difference of wrestling styles between him and Zangief.
Yes, yeah. Oh yeah. Here's. Oh man, they even kept his the cross slam, or whatever you call it. And then here's his critical level 3.
Okay, so I have some words about this level 3.
Yes, yeah.
I'm gonna say
This
outright,
is my job.
it's fucking boring looking. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of like it, but mostly. Okay, hold on. Let's let the thing finish. Hold on.
Yeah, finish up.
Yeah, because there is one thing.
Why I think it's boring.
Yes, especially this part.
Over the limit. Say your prayers.
Yeah. Everything else was hitting, right? You know, the song, the moves. But then yes, the level 3. Yes. That was actually my very first like impression of his level 3. Let me go ahead and mute it. It is unfortunately not, you know, this grandiose slam or, you know, suplex or anything like that. It's just a, you know, a submission move. I do like his expression like that, like, you know, like it, you know, it's the heel in Alex that's coming out, right?
Mom said
Yeah.
it's my turn to play on the PlayStation.
And we got this screenshot of Ryu.
Ryu, are you in pain, or you know, are you in,
Yeah.
you know, that like, are you in ecstasy? Because that face is in every
Yes.
manga that I read.
Yeah. Someone said
On the read.
Someone said when Blanca is giving you all teeth. I'm gonna leave it at that.
I mean, yeah, would you rather have a gummer? Do not look what that up is.
Oh my god, gummer,
I didn't teach you anything.
Hey JP, what's up, man? Yeah, Capcom be like, yeah, we don't want it like it perfect. Yeah. That's the one like unfortunate downside with this whole spiel with Alex is the critical version of the level 3. Now, his regular level 3 is this, right? I'm assuming anyway, and it's cool. Like it's the one from level 5. Street Fighter 5, excuse me.
What the level 5?
Yeah, level 5. That's Marvel vs. Capcom. You know, with the cross slam, I'm gonna call it. It's a very much a reference from another move in Ultimate Muscle with Buffalo Man, more likely anyway. And yeah, like that's fine, of course, but yeah, this right. This is supposed to be his big level 3, and it's just a leg submission. You know, it's not like, you know, okay. I would have given it to them if it was you know, the sharpshooter, right? From Bret Hart, right?
Mm-hmm.
The kid, right? Or whatever his nickname was. I would have taken that. I would have liked that, right? But it's not. It's just this generic leg submission move. I would, you know what? I would have taken an STFU, right? Like John Cena and or Crippler Crossface from, you know, Chris Benoit, right? Kind of.
I would have taken the what's the Iron Sheik's submission move?
Oh, yeah. The camel clutch, I think it was.
Yeah, the camouflage. I would have taken that.
Yeah.
And then you just hear Alex say that I'm going to humble you. Like
yeah. Like this part's cool. Like I like this part, right? But it's, you know,
just holding a massive shit right
now. Yeah. Like this looks cool. But it is just for and you know what, hey, I mean, at least we got We got the Ryu fucking, you know, that ecstasy face. But when all is said, it is disappointing, right? That this is his ultimate move, I guess you could say. It's not a bigger power bomb, like it's not, you know, all the moves in one go or anything like that. It's just a leg submission move. And that is ultimately the one disappointment from this Alex. But like I said, everything else is hitting. All the other, you know, all other cylinders were hitting until that happened, right?
Yeah, we got the we were like at the finish line, almost near it, and then we got the burnout, and it was like shit.
Yeah. Like hell, like I would have taken this, right?
The one we get,
this,
the one we get Angel.
Yeah, that should have been the level 3, right? Like the critical level 3. Like maybe when we get Angel transition into you know, the biggest power bomb or whatever, right? That would have been so cool. When he releases, someone's gonna do a meme of every fighter feigning to level 3. Yeah, no, absolutely, someone's gonna do that for sure. Not just Ryu, of course, like Chun-Li and like all the women, right? That's absolutely, yeah, absolutely, someone's gonna do that for sure. Yep. But anyways, let's pay attention to, though, with everything else. I love that they actually used the classic costume during the very beginning, like when he's like, you know, training, all that stuff. The voice, right, is just so, it's so New Yorker, is funny in a good way.
Guys like me can make some good cash putting their bodies on the line. Besides, I'm used to being hated. Though, lately, I can't help but thinking. It seemed like a lifetime ago that I was spending my time fighting in the streets.
Yeah, he looks so cool, dude.
All right.
Now I'm fighting in the sheets.
Yeah, now I'm fighting in the sheets. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, notice, right? He's got one big addition to his moveset, which is this, like, this charge, this stance that he has. Well, actually, it's actually a stance, and then he can follow up with a charge, like a dash, and then just do whatever the fuck you want. Because apparently, I'm gonna go ahead and open this up right here. So thanks to Fighting Game Anniversaries, kind of like condensing it into one tweet right here about his details. So one of the biggest changes for Alex, no longer any charge inputs. He's not a charge character anymore. That's a huge change for anybody who mains Alex, or just knows Alex for that matter. Very much how, like, you know, Chun-Li went through that change, Blanca, right, and other charge characters along the, down the line, with the exception of Guile. Guile is the only charge character, original charge characters left, you could say, right? You know, some people, yeah, you mean to tell me that the stomp will be a motion input? Let me see. So, yeah. But that is in favor, though, of a new stance, right? Like I've been saying, he goes into a new stance, which looks like this, and this stance is called a Prowler stance. First off, yeah, new star to Alex's move set that will keep opponents on their toes. This is from the Steam page, by the way. First off, Alex can't block while in this stance, but that won't matter with the 11 different follow-ups. There are too many to go over in detail. Just provide quick highlights. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, right. And then shows you here, of course. Hey, what's going on with the one-winged angel stuff? Okay, so this is from his level 2 super art, right? After you do an OD power drop, you can actually combo in that into his level 2, and it'll actually change into the the Omega Wing Buster, as it is called in here, but we all know it's the one winged angel.
Yep.
Right. It is, of course, yes, as said, Kenny Omega's signature move. Yeah, Omega Wing Buster. Yeah, yeah, it is a pretty funny name, but it is what it is, right? We all know what it is. We all know what the hell it is, right?
Yeah. So you can't hide that from me.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So, that's like the quick and dirty on Alex's moves, what they're gonna be like coming up. Yeah, as someone who did main Alex quite a bit in 5 at least, and whenever I did play Third Strike, I did play some Alex to an extent, but I did play the most Alex I've ever played was in 5, admittedly. And I will say he was fun. He was a really fun character in 5. I played with him for a long while once he dropped. Funny because he was the first character of the season pass, I believe, right? So now, yes, despite his goofy overall visual design in the long run, because especially with his French fry hair and his leg going weird all like backwards and stuff in his idle stance. Yeah, he was fun. He was a really fun character. But with him, without the charge inputs, it's gonna definitely be weird. But gotta change it up, I guess, somehow, and they're gonna do it with his stance, right? So you could say he's gonna be a stance character. Will that be a part of his combo flow? We'll see. Just from judging from like, I don't know why that's such a funny pause screen with Luke's face like that. Anyway, he does have some interesting strings, at least that were shown in the trailer, which I think we'll see more from when he's beating up Ryu, rather. But he's, of course, they're just showing off all the moves, attacks, and stuff like that, the buttons, right? And then, yeah, he has like a jab thing going on. Yeah, see, when he does the charge and stance. You can also do like a MMA grappling move out of the stance. And then it's funny because he one of his sweeps, I don't know if this is like a specific input command normal, if you will, but he literally has the cutting fucking the rich white girl sweep. Let's see right here. Yeah, right here.
Maybe this is an insight. Maybe Ingrid's gonna have this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which I would not mind. Maybe the next season, Karin.
Yeah.
Returns.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want Karin to return if that means we were gonna lose our chance to get Sean or Laura.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's interesting coming from you. Yeah. Because you did.
Because know in 5 I did main fucking Karin for a while. Then Then Laura found her place in my heart.
Yes. Oh yeah, you definitely had a Laura, dude. Oh my goodness, the mix-ups, mix-up city from Laura.
I think it was because of Quiet. Like he showed me, like I forget who it was. Like he's like Quiet, for everyone who don't know who that is. I still talk to him. He just was a really good friend. He's still here, just doing his own thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, he gave me like I forget who to watch, and that's how I pretty much learned the mix-ups with Laura and the charging and
oh yeah.
and how to go into the Insta grabs. Because it's kind of funny with some Street Fighter characters. Is like you want to go for the long combos, but some characters, no, you don't. You just need to do the 1, 2, 3, and you're good.
Yeah, Keep it simple. Yep. Yep. I think that's what Alex. I think that's what Alex gonna be. Like, I don't think he's gonna have long ass combos, which is fine because that's
like he's gonna have like I want to say his longest combo without like using too much resources.
Yeah.
At least maybe 12 hits. At
Mhm.
least.
Maybe. That's like a big maybe. And there's a stomp, which is like a very new looking stomp animation. Like that. It looks like it kind of actually looks like a dive kick more than anything, if I'm gonna be honest. But he does.
To me, that's called your ankles is fucking broken.
Yeah, I know. Oh yes, the nice standing heavy kick. That's what it looked like. After the suplex. Hold on. Yep. There you go. Look at that, dude. Look at that range.
Smell it.
Yeah, smell it. And then he has a follow up to his one of his sweeps. It looks like too. That's kind of crazy.
It looks like
Oh, it looks like
yeah, right there.
Yeah, it does actually look
briefly,
like.
Try to slow it down. Like go back to when he did the. I'm gonna say the Ganon tilt.
Oh. Hold on.
Yeah, I like this. Yeah, keep going. Okay.
Hold on. Oh, hold on. Oh, it might be before. Oh yeah, yeah. Another thing, dude. He's gonna have like a little fake out game too, so that's gonna be pretty nasty when you master it. Okay, does the grappling. Okay, does the knee. Oh, where is it?
It's the knee.
Oh yeah, it's after this, I think. So he does that. There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
Boot.
Now slow this thing down.
Yeah, hold on.
It looks briefly like this kick. You can stand change. Because he does go into the prowler mode, I think that you call it.
Yeah, the prowler stance. Let's see. Does he actually go to the prowler? Oh yeah, you're right.
Right there.
You're right. Yeah.
So maybe. You look like you can special cancel into it.
Maybe, huh? Well, it's either that or his foot or that heavy kick is gonna have so much block stun that you can actually just go into the prowler stance and just do your block string game or whatever you want to do. That's gonna be like pretty good if you know how to do it, or if you know how to do it consistently. Yeah.
Consistently time it, fake people out.
Yeah. And then yeah, he's got this move from after the prowler stance, which has also a follow up. It looks like honestly, it honestly looks like hold on, let me replay again. That's a lot of moves in 10 seconds, to be honest. But yeah. Stomp. Yeah. It literally looks like a classic low forward kick thing that the Shotos have. Yeah. It looks so funny. Alex is a Shoto character, guys. He absolutely is. He has a low forward. The Shoto low forward. And yep, he's going into another prowler stance. And then he from there he can do the tornado DDT. So a lot of his moves are going to be behind the prowler stance. Interestingly enough. Yep, see? You can see like just a sample of his combo. It's not that long. Yeah, see his stomp, OD, whatever, right? Or no, drive rush, whatever normal. And then here, let me go back a bit.
Just imagine, because of all these new moves, and one of Alex's new moves, because we don't know his entire kit. It's only special to Alex. If the opponent's against the wall, you know, like how some like King and Armor King, they can do like wall combos, or they slam you onto the wall. Imagine Alex is the only one that can do it, as long as your opponent's back is against the wall.
Right.
You have special interactions with the environment, so to speak.
Yeah. Dude, he's so... oh, man, he's so cool with the classic costume, man.
Also, I'm going to put this out there, kids. he's 17 years old.
Oh
Well, in
yeah,
the event of Street Fighter 5, so
yeah.
maybe he's 18.
Yeah, maybe he's 18, guys. Maybe he's 18.
He's legal.
Oh my god, why? Oh yeah, so back to the little combo thingy. So yeah, he actually goes into the drive rush, normal, whatever. Another, I think that's a normal button. And then Prowler Sense into the elbow/elbow. And then super, yeah, whatever, level 1, I think it was. Yeah, and it's a spear. So nice. So as long as you understand how the Prowler Stance works, I think that's like one of the key things to take away from with Alex. And then he literally has he can drive rush his boot. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, see, you can literally see how he can actually avoid the low forward and just boom. And then the drive rush boot sends up in the air. It's a screw combo. And then he can switch sides with the Prowler Stance. And then, yep, that's the down heavy punch, I'm guessing. And then OD air knee. That's this. That's so cool, dude. He actually does the napalm stretch from Ultimate Muscle. Yep. So, for those who
no, the question is, who was the one that told the animators to animate this? Was it Kenny Omega, or was this like someone on the actual team going like, you know what we should do? Let's watch this old anime. And pick the best looking one, you know?
For those who are wondering what the napalm stretch is, it's a move from Kiniku Ataru, which is Kiniku Suguru's big brother. And then if you want to translate to English dub terms, he's King Muscle's brother. Yeah. So, yep. And then, yep. The chop still breaks projectiles. And then I wonder what that is what are the conditions for that? Like, I wonder why that happened. Is that like a crush counter kind of state, or, you know? That's cool. He literally does a tiger driver, and then yeah, that's another thing. Like, he can like break through the OD, what do you call impact, what it was? I forget the name for it. Anyway. Oh no, it was drive impact, I think it was, yeah. Whatever that move is. And then, yeah, he can more tech from Alex coming up here. After this, I think. Oh, dude, he has, yeah. Look at one of his buttons. Hold on. Look at that. He's like the serving hand.
This.
Yep. Yeah. I think that's one of it. I think that's just the normal. Yeah. And it's funny because it's out of Ryu's. I think it's out. Yeah. It's literally out of Ryu's low forward. And yet he can actually hit him from that distance with that. I think I'm guessing that's down medium punch. And then, yeah. And then drive rush normal into chop. And then OD power drop, I'm guessing. Or no, OD power bomb, excuse me. Okay. Which is actually cool. And then more, yeah, OD power bomb-ish. Yep. Into the stomp. And then you can actually use his level 3 from that range, which is actually pretty far. Yep, and then that's the cross slam. And then that's Alex's drive impact move, which is basically almost like a V trigger from, Kenny Omega. And then, oh, yep. That's probably like one of his longer combos, which is not even like that long, to be honest. So yeah, it goes from drive impact into what looks like medium punch, standing medium punch, drive rush, whatever that normal is, or whatever, yeah, whatever that normal is. that looks like down light punch, and then forward heavy punch. That's his big swing, right? That he did. I love using that button. People hated me for that. And then light kick into OD chop, and then transition into the critical level 3, and then yeah, now and then we know the story on that one. And yep, I felt like okay, I felt like this almost could have worked if it was a different submission move. Like instead of that, like I said, it could have been the sharpshooter. It could have been the clover hold from Dean Malenko, right? It could have been the walls of Jericho, right? Or the Boston Crab. Like anything, right? But no, I just don't know why they picked this one to be specifically, right? Like, any other submission moves? I mean, and then like I said, like the crossface or STFU or camel clutch, or hell, he could have literally done the Romero special, right? That's Guerrero, Eddie Guerrero's stuff, or a lot of people, to be fair, but yeah, especially Guerrero. Anything, right? Any of those other submission moves could have worked, I felt, if they're going to do a submission based critical level 3. But yeah, sadly, that is the one disappointment. But I guess there is going to be some memes coming out of it at least. So kind of like salvaging it, if you will. Yeah, some people had the same thought too. I noticed in the comments about the level 3. But people, this part. Okay. I'm going to take you to the official Street Fighter account. Literally, they put a close-up of that. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Oh my god, yes. Those are the days of Tatsunoko. Yes. Oh man. But anyways, yes. They really put the detail of them love handles and cheeks, didn't they? Oh my god, why? Why this gif? Why this gif? Why?
Even I think this is fucking gay, guys.
Somebody on that account was like,
this is hitting all the right buttons.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, someone's like, wait, this is an official post? Put on some underwear. Oh man.
He is. He's just wearing a
It's a thong, right?
a G-string.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
just leave him alone.
Let them fuck. My goodness, man. Oh yeah, I like.
He's not old enough, but fuck it.
Yeah.
It's the internet. They'll ageify him.
Yeah, for sure. I love this from Modox. Yeah, Quasi Modox. Very great reference. I love it. And notice, right? Extra little details in the trailer. He is beating up 2 of the protagonists from, of course, the Street Fighter games. Because they literally made Luke into the main protagonist for Street Fighter 6, right? And he was like, he became like a new face by the time he dropped in Street Fighter 5. And then of course you have Ryu, right? He's literally beating Ryu's ass, right? Because for those who don't know or have forgotten, Alex was supposed to be the main character for 3, but 3 was so unpopular. So by the time Third Strike happened, it was back to Canon Ryu, right? Or Ryu in general. So that's why it's kind of like appropriate for Alex to turn heel, because that's kind of like a message, like, or a response of how they handled him as a face or hero or a good guy. It was bad, so it's like now he's like an anti-hero or heel in the pro wrestling world. So it all kind of fits, You know, and then plus, yeah, he's wearing dark colors, black, red, right? The Dark Devil that he's going to be called. And of course, he's also called a man with no allies, which is actually a pretty cool nickname. To be honest. But damn, dude, this one level 3, man. Oh, they just There are some roughs, I mean, diamonds in the rough, right? With with his Ryu face and stuff like that. And then, like, you know, Alex making that face, right? Dude, he's like pissed, like, holy shit. You know, that's the heel coming out, right? But it's just man, why this move, right? Why this submission move? God, it could have been anything else.
See, Ryu's face is my face after I win one fucking game in Fortnite.
Oh.
After 3 hours, I'm done.
Yeah,
I got my W.
Yep, after 3 hours of just like bad runs, yeah.
Or no, this is our face after spending money in Zenless, and we finally get our fucking.
I know, get our
fucking
units.
Pool's like,
I know.
It's like,
yeah,
pure bliss right now.
Let's check out the comments, all right? Yeah. The fact that his trailer is just him beating the shit out of Luke and Ryu while Hironobu Kageyama sings his ass off in the background is wild. That's another thing. That is absolutely a whole thing of itself is the song, right? It is from Jam Project, which for those who don't know, that's like a super group consisting of like a lot of the sort of Japanese singers that did anime, including Hironobu Kageyama, of Dragon Ball Z fame. And I think even if his name popped up somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. I think I think it's in the video. Let me actually go into a new tab. I think also the guy who did One Piece is in here too. Somewhere at least. Oh, let me see. Oops, my bad. Hold on. Yes, right here, I think. His name should pop up. Yes. Hiroshi Kitadani. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's the One Piece guy. I think. Let me actually look that up real fast. But either way, it's a wild time, right? Because literally you have a super group singing an anime ass song for Alex. And mind you, Jam Project were the ones who did the One Punch Man season 1 opening, which is like,
yep.
Oh, that's a whole thing of itself. Oh, see, yep, that's the One Piece guy. Yeah, currently works with Jam Project. Yep, there you go, guys. Literally have a One Piece guy composing the song. That's wild, dude. For Alex, man, my boy. All this for Alex, man. Hold on. Let me like pick a random part of the song and then.
Hey, now I'm just imagining Luffy and the gang are running.
Yeah.
On a field fighting. Right here, you're showing the Marines.
Yep. So.
And then, if I wanted to say if this was a One Piece opening, I want to say this was probably during Wano. Which again, people read or watch Wano. It's one of the best arcs. Yes, it's long.
Like all of them.
but there's so many.
But...
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yes, it's part of season 1 if you
Yeah,
want to
it's
go by
part of
the
season
anime.
one.
But the joy I got, and this is a small spoiler, not really a small spoiler, but just read up to Nico Robbins' chapter. I love what it happened in the chapter. I love what they did with the anime for that chapter.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that arc definitely.
Fuck that spider bitch.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah. The Black Maria, yeah, man,
Yep.
she got what she deserved for sure.
Black Maria Sama.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, Alex got a whole got a fucking anime opening. They gave the most heroic theme to the character whose job is pretending to be a bad guy. Main character type theme for the man who's supposed to be the main character. Oh yeah, dude. When this song hits on Evo, they're gonna sing to it. I guarantee you. Like, oh, Alex or whatever, right? Whatever the. Oh no, they're gonna go whoa. Yeah, you know, I guarantee you they're gonna do that. I'm a 37-year-old grown-ass man. Alex has been always my favorite Street Fighter character, but he was done dirty in Street Fighter 5. Yes, I will agree to that. Struggled to establish his place after Street Fighter 3. As someone who has gone through a lot of struggles in my own life, hearing his theme genuinely makes me emotional and verge of tears. For all you dudes out there with good hearts and have struggled to find your purpose in the world, this song is for you. Become the main character you're born to be. Go Alex. Yep. They knew that we wanted this song ASAP. Yeah, they literally, I think, like a day after, right? They like dropped a song here. 250,000 hits too. That's pretty cool, right? Just for that song. Top 5 happiest heel themes I've ever heard. Oh man, gotta love it. Gotta love it. Yeah, One Punch Man intro, singer in the group saying Chala He Chala for intro for Dragon Ball Z. Gave Alex a Super Sentai themed costume, and my wallet is yours. Yup. Workouts are gonna hit different. Yeah, really. Alex really is Kinnikuman with this. Yep. So you can kind of get the picture, right?
Yep.
Very wild time to be an Alex fan, and I love it. I love every minute of it. Sadly, it doesn't specifically say like when he's coming out. I forget. Oh no, he's coming. Okay, they did say it in here, which is March 17th, which actually is a pretty long time. Because we still have like we still have February, and we still have to go through like half of March. Just so you know, we're getting that much closer, right? But yes, so that was a long talk for Alex, but I think he definitely deserved it because yes, you know, he was supposed to be, you know, the main character for a Street Fighter game and all that such, right? He's so cool, dude. He was done justice here, I think, for the most part. You know, and of course there's some imperfections, especially with this level 3, unfortunately. Right? That's like one of the biggest parts for any character, really. But everything else, everything else is hitting just right? His default character design, great. All his other moves, great. Kenny Omega behind his mocap, awesome. His music, like, wow, so crazy, but so good in its own right. The voice, perfect, right? He is the New Yorker, you know. But that damn level 3, dude. There's gotta be something. I guess there's gotta be something bad about Alex. And it's just the level 3. But it is what it is. Alex is coming.
Mm-hmm.
But there all that said, of course, you know, I really am curious of how they're gonna do Ingrid. I was gonna say Negrid for some reason. Ingrid. Negrid is a whole different character. Anyway.
I know it's like wrong franchise.
Yeah,
wrong franchise.
wrong franchise. Yes, very obscure character. Ingrid, like what is gonna what's that's gonna be like? I honestly hope they make her like just as cool or unique in her own like field. You know. I wonder what direction. Yeah.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
I just hope she's not a pseudo clone. And I'm using the word clone like
clone.
loosely.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Of Rose.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't want her to be a pseudo clone. Like
you just don't want her to be like the Rose slot, right? Don't want to take like the Rose, the soul user, right, of Street Fighter 6. You know, yeah, she'll be Ingrid, not fucking
As Ingrid, she's a goddess and she kind of like use, the sun. So, but that's the weird thing with her costume. There's nothing sunny looking.
She's more lunar, if anything, yeah. So maybe there might be a change, in her lore. Maybe she doesn't use the sun anymore. Maybe she can't go back and forth with the sun and the moon or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see about that part. Yeah. Maybe they'll. Oh, you know what? Maybe that'll be a part of her little kit. Like she can switch between sun power and moon power or something. Kind of like how they're trying to do with Gil from Street Fighter 5. What they're trying to do with his kit, with the whole like, oh, the red side and the blue side, with the ice side and his fire side, or whatever you call it, almost. But it was done a little weird. Anyway, I hope they gave her the same sort of love and respect, even though she is like a very obscure niche character, because she was only in Alpha, and then of course that one Capcom game that was just long forgotten, right? Which was was it Fighting Evolution? Was it? Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
So Alex, you can pretty much say yes. Alex is just cool. Like what's done is done. I think we can establish that he's just cool. They already gave him like the love, the attention. So I think the worries for the most part is all subsided. And of course there's the competitive side of things. Is he a viable character? All that stuff. I definitely don't care about that as someone who's just gonna play this very casually. If I do pick the game back up, I just hope that I can kind of just go straight into Alex's story, because I don't want to have to go through all that other crap just so that I can go see Alex. But yeah. And you know what? Hey, if I have to, then maybe I'll put up with it, maybe just for Alex. But we'll see about that. But man, he's so cool, man. He's so cool. But oh god, yeah, this level 3 is just why. Yeah. Let me see if there's anybody who mentioned it here. I think they're all talking about like Omega's, Kenny Omega stuff, the song. Yeah. Because like I think that's like a good verdict to come out from this whole thing. Is everything else can just like overwhelm the one big negative. Because he's firing on all other cylinders anyway. So I think it's fine. Yeah, even someone else said it. Napalm Stretch. Yep. Hurricane Mixer. Yep. Cross Chop or Cross Drop. Yep. Maybe someone else has some insight. Okay, here we go. And then we'll wrap it up. I like how him calling out no more gimmicks in his level 3 super feels like it refers to him going back to the basics and simplifying a lot of his moves. He has a lot of basic amateur wrestling / MMA, like a double leg takedown, mounted knee strike, judo arm throw, and even his level 3 is a simple knee bar. He still got fancy new stuff. He even upgraded his power bomb to a spinning Dr. Bomb. Probably a Kenny Omega reference. Since he does the same move, and since they give him the one-winged angel as well. But for the most part, it feels like the theme for this character is going back to the basics and not being as fancy to fit his new heel presentation. Okay, I mean, if we're gonna come from that angle, then okay, maybe if they actually explain it in his story, like, yeah, you know, I had to go back to the basics kind of thing, then okay, maybe I'll like give it some leeway. But the simple matter of fact is that, you know, it just doesn't look as cool. I think it's one can argue, right? Yeah. Okay, there's one person that's saying kind of losing hype over Kenny Omega forcing his way into Alex moveset. Shaking my head, he was based on Hulk Hogan, or yeah, Hogan. RIP. Cow count selling out, but at least Alex is back in the game finally. So okay, I mean that's one way to look at it, I guess. Yeah, I mean
that's a take.
Yeah, that is a take. Because yes, Alex was based off of the younger Hulk Hogan. And yeah, if you look at the rivalry between Hugo and Alex, that's literally a one-to-one reference of Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan's rivalry in their younger days, in their prime days, if you will. Yeah, so I mean, sure, I guess that is a take. But I don't know. I think it's cool. No, not the ankle lock. Oh, it should have been Kurt Angle's ankle lock, dude. The angle lock, man. Oh my god, that was.
No, because then we're gonna hear "you suck."
Yeah, dude, that was so cool. Oh, dude, okay, you know what? Okay, I know this is like taking way too far a little in a way, but when you pick Alex, and you know how like they did the versus intro screen with like yeah. If you pick Alex, it should they should change. They should be able to change it to "you suck," or like a boo or something, because you know he's the heel, right? So man, that would be so funny. That would be such a like. That'd be so meta. Oh my god, dude, the angle lock would have been so cool. But no, it was not, yeah, it was something else. Yeah, I think it's definitely overly positive though. So any other comments before we finally move on? I know it was okay, cool. That's it for Alex. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at Kim Jae-hoon, who is another new character coming up actually real soon for City of the Wolves.
And they're that disastrous PR stunt.
I know. Yeah. They did release another trailer, to be fair, recently, and it did not include any AI. Yeah. Maybe they cut it out finally. I don't know. But anyway. I think this is in English. Hold on.
I'll show you the potential.
There you go. Yep.
Of Taekwondo.
looks very familiar with another character.
Thanks for keeping me accountable. Be punished.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Yes.
Huh. That was such an odd way to end the super.
Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa there. What's this? I swear, man, the editor for these trailers is just something. Cause yeah, like I noticed in this part, let me see. Yeah, it's just literally like showing the RPG part of this character at least has planned something special for Giant Hoon. Giant Hoon is an animal lover. He particularly adores small animals like rabbits, martins, and hamsters. Simple sight of anything small, cute, and fluffy is enough to fully distract him, even during his training. Okay.
Thanks for keeping.
That's such a weird way to include it in a gameplay trailer.
Be punished.
Like everything else was fine, and but just, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I think it was supposed to be one of those like really delayed like hits or something like that. But it just it didn't quite finish the way it should have. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, what do you think? What do you think of the trailer?
It does show like more of his moves and stuff.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I'm trying to look at this logically. Okay, you're producing flame, so is your foot like just bathed in oil or something?
Nah, man, he's basically just Ken. Just produces fire. His feet. Yeah.
When it was doing that little 360 and stuff, it looks alright.
Yeah.
It's just the background it's just distracting.
Yeah, I think there's definitely a number of things kind of weird about this level 3. Because yeah, I get what you're saying. Like it definitely is supposed to be like emulating some sort of like 3D rotating camera thing. With the background, they definitely try to simplify it, but it just wound up being detrimental more than anything. Yeah. And then like they just like shoved in this part of the thing. This is very odd. I don't know.
And I was like, here you guys go. It's like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, I know, right? And then like spliced in this RPG part for some reason. Like this, it just kind of like killed like the momentum, and then just goes into his level 3. You know, it's just weird. Like, why can't it just like have him do a combo following into his level 3, and then let the song hit, and then, you know, bam, 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 all that stuff, right? Besides, yes, the fact that his level 3 is just kind of awkward. So yeah, I don't know. Not much else to say, but it's really just the editing of the trailer, man. It's just I'm just kind of like more distracted by that than anything, unfortunately. But real brief, real quick. I think he's supposed to be, Kim Cap-Hwan's son. He is one of the children of Kim Cap-Hwan, alongside his brother Kim Dong-Hwan. Who's supposed to be his wife? I think is it okay, it's just a NPC kind of person. Okay. Yeah. So he is one of Cap 1's kids, right? Taking on carry on the legacy of Taekwondo. You know, so it's kind of like how, you know, they're handling the Shoto stuff with Ken and Ryo and stuff like that. We have now another Taekwondo user. Yeah. That's what I quickly gathered, of course. Because a lot of his moves is very familiar as a Taekwondo user from Cap 1's moveset and such. I think he, like, Jae-hoon is supposed to be more of Cap 1, but I think Dong-hwan also has some of Cap 1's moves in a way, but he has his own spin to it, of course. Of course, he has his own spin to it. Let's not get that mixed up either. I think at some point he did appear in another game. Yeah, I think he's Mark of the Wolves. Yeah, he definitely appeared in Mark of the Wolves. All right. So, anything else for this trailer? Anything else, Sawa?
Nah.
Okay. All right.
We good.
We good. All right. Let's close all this stuff.
Kim is good.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk real brief about 2XKO. All right. Zawa, can you just like briefly take us through like what's going on with like this patch note?
Let's go with patch notes.
Yes.
Start from the beginning. New champion, Caitlyn.
Yes.
She goes pew pew. And more pew pews. And apparently she is kind of like a good juggler. So if you love juggling in your fighting games, she's your gal.
Your gal. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Buffs and nerfs. Buffs to Blitzcrank. Some of them were needed, and some for me is questionable.
Okay.
Braum, he kind of needed the buffs because he was kind of like there.
Yeah.
But some of his moves were not keeping up with the pace of the game, if that makes sense.
Right.
And because now we're getting more characters that are projectiles, he's technically the only tank with a shield. So you kind of want to give him more of that little oomph. Same thing with Darius. He needed some buffs in some of his moves and in an overall kit to just make him almost as close as he is in regular League of Legends with his bleed passive mechanic, whatever you want to call it. Jinx.
Okay.
I don't play Jinx, so I don't know what she got. So sorry. Vi, her buffs. I'm sorry. What?
Oh no, I'm just saying. Like, interesting that Jinx got the buffs. So maybe
buffs.
Definitely there was something going on with her that wasn't quite keeping up with characters like Ari, for example, or Teemo, or
Yeah. So with Vi kind of needed some buffs. Some buffs are questionable, but overall she kind of needed to be more of her true brawler self, to just rush in, beat down, rush out, beat down,
Right.
That little game. Now for the nerfs. One of these nerfs are fucking hilarious. Well, the champion is fucking hilarious. So Ari, she kind of needed the nerfs because she's kind of like that friendly character, to get into the game. And when you have I forgot what the co-op move is called, where it's the one button thing. And you can get the supers faster. Yeah. She was pretty much the queen of that.
Okay.
I guess her juggling and her damage output is a little bit more balanced now.
Gotcha.
Maybe.
Okay.
Echo. It's like with Echo, I understand his nerfs, but some of it is like, well, he kind of still needs it, But
okay.
But yeah, when when some of his nerfs did hit, some of my friends were complaining that he doesn't feel the same anymore. I'm like, well, this game is still in its early stages, so we're not going to see any of these characters be at that peak, like semi-balance, of themselves.
Right.
Hey, Timo, that fucking motherfucker needed the nerfs. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Gotcha.
Fucking little devil,
Mm-hmm.
Satan. Now for Yasuo, I am so sorry, sir. You are now following the steps of what you were in regular League of Legends. You got too powerful and they slapped you.
I mean, is he still like viable by any means?
Yeah, he's still viable, but it's just that now he just has to kind of just work
it more.
more.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
right.
so
Because I
that's
heard.
why I say he's like
I heard
he's pretty much
things.
going down.
Yeah, I heard things about Yasuo being like top tier. So I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
okay. So I do it. I kind of
yeah, pretty much Yasuo. If you play him right, he pretty much can carry you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
The adjustments with Ilaoi, it's like she kind of needed it because of her tentacles to give her more options, to either play keep away or just play lockdown.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, new content, champion recruitment event. I'm just gonna say that. I don't know what that is. Expert trials. Thank God they're putting that in so you can actually see, like other combo routes that probably they were like getting from like pro players, or they were actively looking at like, oh, we've seen this combo route, floating about. So why don't we just, help players, discover it?
Yeah.
The training mode and ranking was needed because at the moment, from what I've heard, the lobby system is still rocky. So even if you are waiting for matches, someone compared it to the start of Strive's lobby matching.
Right.
And
Okay.
I was like, ooh.
Yeah. Yeesh.
New stage is the Perosa
Promenade. Yeah.
which comes with Caitlyn.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
And then the new cosmetics, arcade mega bundle. So the arcade skins were already implemented in regular League of Legends a long time ago, but hold on. Yes, you touched my leg. You want the huggy wuggy? Okay, come here.
Colors. The cat has come. Any other little things to note about for this patch as of right now, or no? Pretty much
Besides the patch notes, it is on console now, and it is cross save, cross platform. So
nice.
So that's a good thing. Like, I wish more companies did that with their games, so you don't have to really double dip.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh
yeah.
I guess for like right now, if the leaks are true and stuff, the next person after Caitlyn is either Jace or Victor. And well, we have three potentials. It's Jace, Victor, and Heimerdinger to kind of like close the because I want to call season 1 as the Arcane season, because mostly of these characters are from Arcane.
Right.
And then when they get to season 2, hopefully again they will open up to like the other factions, the other places in Runeterra.
Gotcha.
Some people think that season 2 is gonna be where Darius is from, Noxus. Others are hoping it's where Ari's from, which is Ionia. Where they also and Ari are from Ionia, so there's that.
Mm-hmm.
Ram is from the Freljord,
Mm-hmm.
and Ilawi is from. Well, Ilawi is weird because she's from 2 different places.
Hmm.
She's from Billswater, but with her god, it's more of the Shadow Isles, so she can go both ways. I
Okay.
made a bisexual joke. But yeah.
Okay.
Me personally, I don't want them to go into those. I want them to go straight to Shurima,
Yeah.
which is pretty much Egypt. I want to see
Gotcha.
my scaly daddy, husbando, or Nekton. Hurry up.
I get it.
Right. You want me to give money to you guys, put in him, and my money is yours again.
My life is yours.
Like, trust me, when I was playing League of Legends back in the day, I would be dropping money for every new skin that was out.
Mm-hmm.
The most I spent was this bundle set, which was their first set for, I forgot what it was called, but it was like leaning on the cybernetics route. And that bundle at the time was like $80.
Oof.
Because it had like 3 champions and 3 of their special skins and interactions.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And what Riot does with those type of special skins that really, cost a lot is new voice lines, new sound effects, and recall animation. So it's pretty much,
like
you are paying this
Overwatch?
much because, a bit.
Okay.
I think my second most expensive one was the Sona skin, the DJ Sona skin.
Oh.
No, but let me see. DJ Sona skin.
What's real quick, what is Renekton's sort of role in the regular League of Legends, so I can kind of get some, like, a little bit of context in terms of gameplay.
Top laners. He's a top laner.
Top laner.
He's a brawler.
Brawler. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so he's like very much in your face kind of brawler, or is he like
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he is meant to, like, I'm going to whack you with this fucking weapon.
Okay.
Bite down on anything.
Did he have any like
so his kit is his passive. The more you attack, he gains Rage Fury, and what the Rage Fury meter does, it enhances one of your abilities. Okay, so let's go with your buttons. Your Q, which is your first skill, is a AoE attack.
Gotcha.
If you use your Rage Fury on the Q, the AoE gets bigger and it hits harder.
Okay.
Your W, which is your second skill, is a stun. So you'll stun one opponent for, I think, like, for a brief moment, but if you use your Fury with it, it stuns them a little longer, so you can whack them, more. Your E is your getting out. So you can go in once and then go either continue pursuing or retreat.
Okay.
And then your R, which is your ultimate, is you just get bigger, more health, and you have a passive AoE that does dot damage as long as people are around, is in your little radius. And you have technically, quote unquote, a good supply of fury that's always refilling up while in your ult.
Right. Oh, okay, interesting. So yeah, that would be pretty interesting to see how they would implement that in a fighting game mechanics sense. I think it'll work. Like yeah, as long as he hits, yeah, he can fill up his own other gauge besides the the meter, right? The regular meter. And then he can like enhance I don't know, his level 1, his level 2 or level 3 or whatever maybe even. Or his special moves at that too. So he might have he may even have just 2 EX meters to manage in a way, maybe. I don't know. So it should be pretty straightforward, right? So it shouldn't be that hard and probably could have a chance in that sense. Like if could be one of those like easy to pick up characters. Like, oh, just hit people, fill up this meter, and then cash it out. Yeah. So I feel like Renekton could have a chance just based off of that. Shouldn't be that hard, right? But we'll see. We'll definitely see about that. Anything else, Sawa? Anything else you wanted to throw in for a 2xKO?
Have fun, everybody.
Yep. The nerfs, buzz.
And I want to say the daily quests, so you can bring up your battle pass, is actually a little bit more forgiving.
Oh,
and
so
much easier.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Cool. I think that's it for fighting game stuff. Now I can oh, you know what? Actually, sorry. There is one thing. There is a bit of a little bump on the road, if you will, for 2xKO. Did you hear about this? So apparently Riot Games had something going on involving with the Zero Pay sponsorships that Twitch offered to creators. And I guess Riot Games had some sort of statement about it. Does that ring any bells at all?
I was trying to adjust my glasses when I don't even have it on.
Oh.
What is this?
So I think it was just one of those like streaming sponsorship opportunities. And so basically it kind of I guess it works kind of like how Genshin and other games kind of like do like the drops. So where like okay, so if you play that specific game, of course, and then you activate the drops. If more people are to stick around in your stream, then they're rewarded with little bits like extra XP books, extra coins, in-game currency. And then of course once you they gave you 2 hours at a time, then it could be I don't know, 60 gems or whatever, right, for the gacha pulls, stuff like that, right? I think for this one specifically though is that they went actually out of their way to try to get some sort of like sponsorship thing going, but without actually having to pay those streamers, by just adding a bonus to whoever subs to that streamer. So that was like their way of quote unquote paying the streamer without, of course, having to actually to reach in their own wallet to, you know what I mean? You see where this is going now? Yeah. So really, it's the people who give subs or sub are the ones paying the streamer. So that looks like, yeah, like the company's not really providing anything other than it's basically like tipping, right? At a restaurant, like like they're trying to like having to rely on the extra pay for the waiters and the bus boys and all that stuff by having extra tips and stuff like that. You know, and of course, where do the tips come from? The customers, right? Same thing here, kind of. Most of that bonus is gonna come from your customers, your viewers, right? And even then, it says, let me see. Oh, okay. Let me just look into Busey stuff more, because I think. Okay, yeah. So this is the one that's explaining things. So, Twitch, I guess, yeah, is offering the sponsorships, quote unquote, if where the only payment is a gifted sub, if your community gives 5. So there's even like a threshold to even like meet before the bonus even happens. Yeah, it says you have to play this shitty game, do a very overt ad for it, and you get nothing in return. Yeah. Also, massive fuck you to XKO for indulging this. Blah blah blah, all that stuff. Yeah. Switch sponsorships make money from creators to play the game. Channel skins are visual ads that display over your stream. Yeah. Follower promotions shows a display ad, even if the person doesn't watch the stream. Yet they pay 50 to 70% more below market rates. Twitch is generating lots of revenue from sponsorships. You, as a creator, deserve so much more than the literal couch change that they're tossing at you, and telling you to be appreciative for the opportunity. Yeah, so, yeah, and Coney from the Smash side of things, kind of chimed in a little bit. They used to have the bounty board, which would pay more for higher viewership up to a cap. That got rolled into a new sponsorship thing, which seemed the same but capped to a midpoint, which already sucks enough. A sponsorship, quote unquote, where they offer $4 at most after a viewer spends $25 is insane. 2XKO already did this before, except you could stream their game, and that would be whatever. But an hour-long ad for $0 guaranteed is ridiculous. Yeah. It does sound like a lot of those sponsorships that I've seen from my side whenever I still was streaming on Twitch, because in stream you can see a lot of it in Streamlabs. They somehow like have these posts. It's almost like a job board, except for it's like sponsorships. I remember I did like a couple of them for HelloFresh. You know that company that has like a monthly or weekly like food and stuff like that. Yeah. HelloFresh and like Marvel. Oh, what was that Marvel game? Marvel mobile game. With the cards. Shit. Do you remember, Zawa? It was like kind of
Marvel Snap.
Marvel Snap. Thank you. Yes, there was a lot of that going on too. So you kind of get this idea, right, of what Twitch has been doing with this stuff, and then like, of course, from what this guy's like painting, like, oh, TXKO is like, oh yeah, with their hands rubbing and shit, like, let's get in on this shit, right? Is what he's trying to paint here, and then of course, now recently, I believe, yeah, they had put out this statement about like, oh yeah, we've seen the feedback on Twitch, blah blah blah. Yeah, it says we're going to be experimenting throughout the year with different ways to recognize and reward creators for creating content around our games. The goal with this campaign was to celebrate 2XKO's console launch and reward creators who stream 2XKO with bonus gifted subs alongside their communities. It was definitely not intended to replace the traditional sponsorships and influencer marketing campaigns, and especially not to devalue creator UGC. We're working with Twitch team to build a better solution for future activations so campaigns like these are not presented as a sponsorship. Okay, so I think this is from a person who works at Riot, it looks like. Because it says, I can personally say that we always want to leave creators feeling valued and rewarded. Your feedback is appreciated. We're excited to see for you to see more of what's in store in this endeavor. Okay, so just based off of that, like, how do you feel about that?
Just oof right now.
Yeah. I think the huge problem is that they're calling these sponsorships.
Yeah, it's like use a different word.
Yeah, I think that's the huge issue here. Because that's
It's
a
like
whole different ballpark.
it's to that. It's like that old stuff. Like I think you and I have two different definitions of what this word means.
Yes. And apparently a lot of like people on Twitch have been like getting spams in their emails about this whole deal. Yeah, so yeah. A lot of backlash definitely from the community, of course. Translation. Damn, we thought we could get away with it. You'll never see another sponsorship opportunity from us again. I mean, yeah. That I guess that's a take. That is definitely one way to look at it, I guess. Twitch is testing the waters, obviously. It's really important for creators to decline all sponsorships that don't pay well. Otherwise, you're showing brands they don't have to pay for influencer marketing and they'll adjust their plans and budgets. Yeah. Oh no, we got caught. Yeah, marketing language. Yeah.
Like, oh no, we didn't. What we meant to say is this, but
Yeah. Yep. Kind of sucks that it is tied with the 2XKO name and such. I'm pretty sure though. Okay, it's not like affect the long game of things, but yeah, it's just kind of like a thorn on the side. But hopefully, it won't evolve to like something bigger, and hopefully less. It'll become less of a thing. And don't call it a sponsorship. Just call it like bonus thingy or whatever you call it. Yeah, but yeah, the sponsorship word has to definitely go. That's for sure. Because sponsorship sounds like you're gonna actually get paid for it in advance, and not have fucking people tip you as the form of payment. So that's not how it should work. That's like if you work at a restaurant, right, as a waiter, and then the fucking manager or whoever, right, doesn't pay you at all with the paychecks, and solely have to rely on tips. So it's like that's not how it should work. That definitely is not how things should fly. That's terrible. That's terrible practice, right? That's literally how I'm kind of seeing this, right? So that restaurant would get a lot of backlash from the sort of labor side of things. Yeah, especially from the waiters. Yeah, literally the streamers are the waiters. Like they have to like be all like, oh, would you like some water? Like you have to be extra attentive just to get possibly more tips from that customer. Because I used to do busboy stuff, and like it's I kind of understand the sort of mentality or the thing you gotta do to to make sure you get the customer's respect and trust, and the sort of the customer loyalty, right, to give you the tip and such. Because if you fumble, it's like, oh, what happened, man? Like, how can giving you this tip, man? I don't feel right. That's that sort of stuff. So, all right, let's move on with the front line. So let's go ahead and hit this. Where are we right now? So okay. We're definitely gonna spend the good hour with the front line, and then yeah. So anyways, AI news. Things appear to be, for the most part, in our favor, because there's a lot of like red flags, and according to a number of sources and stuff like that I've seen, companies like Nvidia is experiencing, this is from Pirate Nation, experiencing a collapse in its sales in China. Its market share will drop from 66% to 8% in 2026. U.S. export restrictions on advanced chips, combined with rapid progress from domestic players like Huawei, Cambricon, and more threads, are enabling local suppliers to meet roughly 80% of the demand. So yeah, that doesn't sound good, right? You know, simply put,
Yeah.
for 66 to 8% is yeah. You know, what else is there to say? It's like, yeah, that's what you get, bro, for putting in your eggs into the AI basket. Because
It's like no one asked for this, dumbass.
yeah,
Sorry
exactly.
to say it.
Yeah, dude. You know, should have just stuck to the lane of just making graphics cards and such. But no, man, you gotta.
Yep, graphics cards and help people who wants to build rigs or already have
Yeah.
rigs, have an easier time doing maintenance on their rigs.
Yeah, dude.
Like here, I'm gonna brave the depths. I'm gonna go to Amazon right now. I'm gonna look for an 8 GB RAM
8 GB RAM.
and watch my fucking eyes like just. Oh my Lord Jesus. So at the moment, I'm trying to look for like Nvidia or like Corsair and stuff.
Yeah.
Damn.
Uh-huh.
It's not looking good, kids.
No, it is not.
Them prices. The RAM costs as much as a fucking graphics card.
Oh my god. Bruh. Yeah, definitely still a bad time to buy a PC or make a PC, man. It's very unfortunate for those who want to get in on the PC market and such, the PC gaming market.
If I were you guys, if you really want to make a PC. Oh god, I just looked up the Corsair RAM stick that I have. Okay, I have 32 gigabytes of total RAM. When I bought it, it was like only like at least I got it on sale, so it was like 180. Not a bad thing, right?
Right.
437 right now.
Yeesh, man. Oh my god.
So what I was gonna say, if you guys can find a good sale on a pre-made, just buy the pre-made at this point.
Yeah.
Do not build from scratch.
Yeah.
Just buy a pre-made and just hope for the best that thing's gonna last until this war on AI and fucking materials going to waste, because that's where it is. It's going to waste.
Oh yeah.
Fixes itself.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Yes. So meanwhile, OpenAI also rapidly losing money and is projected to lose $14 billion in this year alone. If they can't get another round of funding, OpenAI could run out of money as soon as 2027. Oof! You fucked around and find out. Right?
Oh no, what a nightmare. Or our favorite one. Oh no.
Anyways, yeah. Oh no. So anyways.
Anyways, how was your day?
Yep. Allow me to play this one.
Justice.
Yes. Yes. Yep. So
So it's kind of to that point, like hurry up, dive now.
They are bleeding money, basically. They are. That's what's feeling or sounding like what's happening. Now, of course, gotta wait and see,
Excuse me.
right? But yeah, so more of the same thing, except right here it says recent analyses and internal projections indicate annual losses of $14 billion, following roughly $8 billion in 2025, right? That was from last year, of course.
Yeah.
This stems from overestimating near-term profitability as high interference and data center expenses continue to dominate, despite strong user adoption and billions in revenue. Without repeated massive fundings, okay, yeah, you know, same old shtick. But so, yep. I think there's more on this stuff. So, oh yes, just more on AI stuff. Meanwhile, the country Sweden bans AI generated music from their official charts. Songs that top Swedish Spotify rankings ruled ineligible after elements of song revealed to be partly AI made. So you can really see like more of that pushback against AI, right? And then just a little bit of a little trivia, I guess. Data centers are set to consume 70% of all memory chips produced in 2026, mostly driven by AI demand for high bandwidth memory, HBM, and server DRAM. This leaves far less supply for PCs, laptops, phones, and other consumer devices. The current DRAM shortage is expected to continue through at least 2028 and 2029, as new meaningful production capacity won't arrive until 2028. Expect elevated RAM prices for several more years. Ouch. You know, it is what it is, man. You hate to see it. You hate to fucking see it. And then more on AI related stuff. Just give me a second here. Hold on. Okay. Microsoft CEO, our lovely, lovely CEO, who, you know, said, don't call the slop, guys. Warn people, quote unquote, people must do something useful with AI before it loses public support. Nadella added, we will quickly lose even the social permission to take something like energy, which is a scarce resource. Yeah. Do something useful with AI before... Oh my god.
What?
Right? I mean, there is... Okay, like, maybe... he's like, maybe more on speaking about, like, from a more, like... of a standpoint, less about creativity and art, and more on just, like... You know, just, like, your daily, like, oh, hey, Chat GPT, can you look up this for me, or blah blah blah, you know, the stuff like that, right? You know, like, oh, can you tell me like why this thing happens or whatever, right? Like, you know, stuff like that, right? I think he's more on coming from that angle, but even then it's like, ugh. At this point, if the whole AI bubble goes down and goes down with you know, like if Chat GPT goes down with it, Grok, whatever, anything else that gets involved with it, if it goes down with it, I can live without it.
Yeah.
You know, it's just this quote is just like why does it kind of come off like a threat, like, oh, you better do something useful with it or else, you know? Yeah, especially with like how they really tried to implement the AI stuff for Windows 11. Yeah. Oh my god damn it, man. Why people do that? Fucking people with grok. Don't go to the comment section, guys. Okay. A little more on AI.
If you want your sanity, it's like if you want your sanity spared, do not.
Yeah. While the bubble seems to be very fragile, more than before at least, there are some unfortunate things that are still happening, right? So apparently, reportedly anyway, Amazon Prime's AI dubs will be making a return, which will once again affect their catalog of anime. They are currently hiring a new creative director tasked with helping to manage and grow their AI dubbing feature.
No.
Yeah, exactly. No, man. Like, what the fuck happened, man? Like, first you take it back. You took a step back and took, and took it away. All right, fine, cool. I mean, now you're gonna do it again? It's like, what? What? What are you doing, man? Oh my god.
And we don't know what the fuck we're doing. It's like, exactly.
Yeah, clearly. They didn't learn. Yeah, someone said they didn't learn a damn thing from the banana fish controversy, and the reason they didn't learn a damn thing is because of the desire to maximize profits and minimize costs overrides the reason. They cannot help themselves. Amazon knows the AI dubs are poor quality. They know there was backlash, but the structural incentives of capitalism maximize profit, minimize cost, and override all other considerations. It's not stupidity or ignorance. The system is optimized for extraction, not quality or human flourishing or artistry. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, yeah. I think this gif of Jim from The Office kind of sums up nicely. Some of this guy has no idea, man. AI might actually bring some variety to the character voices. Bro, did you not watch the banana fish shit? Oh my god. Brother. Yeah. Ay. Well, we'll wait and see, I guess. And then another thing for AI, involving with YouTube more. YouTube CEO's Neil Mohan says users will be able to soon be able to use AI to generate shorts using their own likeness. He added that over 1 million channels use YouTube's AI creation tools daily in December. Yeah. Especially with the, using their own likeness part. Brother. Nobody's asking for that, man. Nobody. Of course, besides the AI bros, but yeah. They've been a fucking just plague on the YouTube short side of things. Yeah. Let me ask you, Zawa. Do your parents do you know if your parents consume a lot of YouTube shorts? Or like just shorts in general? From other places, or you don't know?
So my mom, she doesn't use the internet, but she mainly watches, on on our smart TV, and
Mm-hmm.
we still have digital box, so Spectrum, the Spectrum box.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's where she gets her entertainment. It's mostly like my sister that consumes the shorts, but she mainly stays on like Twitter or TikTok.
Got you.
I don't. Grandparents don't. They watch their on their regular TV, even though our TVs are all smart TVs. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you know, No.
Right. Yeah. Cause especially at one point, man, my mom kept fucking putting up shorts that have like the AI voice and everything. And I'm like, bro. Oh my god. I mean, I talked to her about it, and it's like, you know, she does understand it, like the whole backlash behind it. But she just, or at least during that time, just like found it like convenient, I guess, to consume information like that. But yeah, I'm like, okay, whatever, right? I just kind of like rolled my eyes and just like walked on. And yeah, it's just kind of like I was just kind of wondering like how your parents are or how your family is when it comes to that, because that's how my mom at least was. I think it's been a little less, thankfully, because I think she's just tired of it now. So I think that's like honestly like a lot of this consensus is that most people, if I want to say, and I'm just spitballing here, mind you, but are kind of like tired of it, or at least getting more tired of it. So with all that said, right? While the CEO did say that stuff, apparently other sources have been saying that YouTube are going to have an advantage. No, excuse me. I'm getting ahead of myself. Streamers have an unfair advantage on YouTube right now. Okay. There's a lot of points here, but the takeaway, sort of the TLDR, is that basically the 2026 algorithm is going to prioritize exactly the long forms, authentic human content. And then I guess this guy tries to like teach how to package it, right? So for anyone who wants to like take a dive into this stuff, I would suggest looking at Peter Lamb or Zeno's King, his tweet right here. If you want to take a little dive see, on Twitter anyway. And it's funny because it also it kind of says they're actively prioritizing AI generated and faceless videos. What they want are real humans creating real content, videos that are 20 plus minutes long and build a genuine connection with viewers. So what matters now? Simply put, more emphasis of the same. How long someone watches, how they engage, like comments and shares, and if they come back to watch more videos. Why is there an emphasis on longer videos? That's because, again, according to Zeno's King, that's because AI slop is ruining the short form content for everyone. We're flooded with them. And YouTube knows people don't like it, and it's bad for business. Real interesting, right? Looking at viewership trends, people care more about authenticity, real human connection more than ever. And it's going to keep on trending that way the more AI is integrated into our society. And then, yeah, it just kind of goes on about, long form, how to do it. Topic, title, thumbnail, hook, all that stuff. Yeah. So you kind of get an idea, right? So, and it's kind of interesting that he says it, right? Because, like I said, like my mom is already like kind of like whatever with it, kind of like trying to not have more of that in her algorithm, kind of, because she's already like fed up, or not fed up with it, just kind of like already over it. She's over it, more over it than before. So that's kind of like an example of like of this stuff. because we're flooded with them, people are going to be tired of it. They're not going to like it anymore. It's it's too much. And they know YouTube is bad for YouTube, right? And so if they don't do anything about it, yeah, they're gonna lose they're gonna lose out on the short game. Because yeah, especially with YouTube being still the biggest video platform online. Yeah, like if it's all just AI slop, then yeah, like people are not gonna, for the most part, partake that. So it's making more sense the more I think about it, at least. And like even though like yeah, there's no like hard confirmation like, oh, obviously the CEO here is not gonna come out and say like, oh yeah, YouTube it's gonna actually prioritize long form content and such versus AI. But I think they know, like they have to know because they have the data, they have all the numbers, right? So and then of course even vidIQ, which is vidIQ is for those who don't know or quite don't understand, they literally make like tools for YouTubers. So obviously they have like some form of an understanding when it comes to the YouTube data stuff, right? And they said also YouTube just declared war on AI slop. Well, that's just one piece of their massive roadmap. And then pretty much almost like the same thing here. So their plan to address the flood of low quality AI content, building on spam and clickbait systems, reducing repetitive low quality AI content and recommendations, keeping the platform open without letting it turn into a wasteland. It's almost like the CEO and the actual YouTube team are like on two completely different planes here, and for some reason the CEO is like, oh yeah, AI, yeah, it's cool because you can kind of make shit on your own with this stuff. I don't know. And then like, but meanwhile the actual people who have the data, the numbers, this algorithm, everything, they're like, yeah, we're seeing actually less people looking at the AI shorts or whatever. But should we tell them that? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any comments so far? Anything to add with all this stuff?
Tiring.
Yeah, it is very tiring. Absolutely. I mean, hopefully all this stuff is true. So even Drama Alert also has been kind of like piling in on the that part of the YouTube stuff. YouTube pulled the plug. Their words, not mine. YouTube's new CEO is getting backlash after saying the company will develop tools for creators to generate videos themselves. So yeah. Yeah. So maybe there is some validity to it. Maybe right after this was published from the CEO himself, maybe he then actually found out, right? He fucked around and found out. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah. So it seems like we are looking at the light at the end of the tunnel, right? It's just like we're barely at the end of January, and already like there's already this rampant fucking rocking the boat of the AI stuff. Kind of a bit back and forth, right? And I want to say it seems like AI is kind of losing the battle, but we'll see, right? I don't want to like completely like misconstrued any sort of expectations. I would kind of keep it a little leveled, don't expect it to go away, of course, but like at the same time, I don't think I don't think it'll completely take over everything. And we're already seeing the negative effects of this whole massive fucking just eggs into the AI basket kind of effect, right? Because look at the RAM, look at the RAM prices, look at the computer parts, or lack thereof, rather, right? People trying to buy stuff are not going to be able to have access like we did before. Consumer electronics, right? What does that include? Phones, right?
Yep.
Yeah. When people start to realize, they're going to be pissed. And when they find out, oh, this is all from AI, fuck AI, Maybe it's not as simple as that, but I mean, at some point, right? At some point, there is going to be a line to draw for AI. So anyway. All right. Next. This was a big one for Ubisoft fans, especially for those who have been waiting on certain games. I don't know if you caught this, Zawa, but Ubisoft came out with a massive sort of a bombshell, having announced that they canceled 6 games. At least, well, this one's from Jeff Keighley. They canceled 6 games apparently. They didn't say what, to be specific, for all of them anyway. And also say, they said they delayed 7 others to ensure quality. The company will announce additional layoffs on February 12th. Oh, okay. So there was apparently an update saying that they clarified that they did not have a set date to announce the future layoffs or restructuring. But I think it's oh my god. I think it doesn't change the fact though, yeah, that Ubisoft is going through a massive sort of change, maybe a purge, if you will. Unfortunately, let me see if I have the thing here. Saved you a click, thankfully. Kind of condensed it. So basically, Ubisoft canceled Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake, 3 new IPs, and a mobile game, and 6 other another unknown project, I guess. Again, because of a major organization restructure. And here's a statement regarding to Prince of Persia. This is actually from the Prince of Persia account themselves. You can kind of see, right? I'm not gonna read the whole thing because you just it doesn't really change anything at the end of the day. Although I love how they said, thank you for your passion, patience, right? Patience and love for Prince of Persia. It's like, I mean, we're not getting, people aren't getting the game now, so it's like, ugh. Yeah. They did say, we made a difficult decision to stop development on Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake. We know this is deeply disappointing.
Liars.
Yeah.
You just go like that, liar.
Yeah. The game carries enormous meaning for fans and for the teams who worked on it. Yeah. Massive L. Massive L for anyone who still believes in Ubisoft and hope to see any Rayman or Prince of Persia now and other such games. Splinter Cell, Watch Dogs, Rainbow Six stuff. Ubisoft was one of those big companies, man, and they're just falling in their face and such. What happened, man? What happened? They were the home of the Assassin's Creed games, man. But you know what? I think a lot went into the whole sort of the political correctness. Too much of their political projection. I think another part was
they were really trying to be with the in crowd.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When it's like you can be in the in crowd, just don't make it that your identity.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Representation is good, but don't over represent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's a very, very effective way to say it. Yeah. Yeah, especially when like the whole Yasuke thing from Assassin's Creed Shadows was like that was a whole thing and a half, right? That whole situation.
Yeah.
Um,
Could have been handled better.
mhm.
Some people, if they were in the right of mind, could have done their own little research of who the hell Yasuke was.
Yeah, right.
I knew who he was because I love history.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could have been handled from both sides better, like from yeah, of course the people themselves, but also Ubisoft themselves, because they did try to again project their own ideals onto something that happened in history in Japan. So it's almost like this clashing thing, and of course they try to make Yasuke this like you said, like this over representation, right, of like these groups of people, right, like like the non-binary, that whole 9 yards, right. um and it just didn't work, and people didn't buy it, right, buy that part. Now, was it a success? Sure, but it wasn't like it didn't it was not the success that would offset this whole mess that they made for themselves. And so that's why there's been all this like talk about Ubisoft is gonna get bought out by these companies, or they're like selling off these pieces of their franchises, scattering to the sea, if you will. Right. There's been a whole lot of talk about that from what I've been seeing. Yeah, because it's just like crumbling apart. Because like that, and like the sexual harassment stuff also, and like not to mention all the other like monetization practices, how they just approach these games over the modern years, including that's just like this grindy nature of it, trying to really like try to make people try to stay on the game in the wrong way, padding the game, making the game really grindy, artificial, sort of this artificial demand for these elements, so that you're more incentivized to buy stuff, right? Buy the XP, buy these weapons, or buy whatever, right? Stuff like that. Yeah. All of this adds up to here. Here we are. Right. It's not just the political correctness or political projection. It's their own little fuck up too, from a more practical standpoint. They just made bad games. That's what it is. Yeah. They try to get away with trying to make a quick buck. They just went super corporate instead of just give what the fans wanted, right? And absolutely just landed on their face. Yep. But meanwhile, with Ubisoft, somehow in this whole mess, apparently Beyond Good and Evil 2 is still in development somehow. Survived the recent game cancellations at the company. The game was announced over 17 years ago, dude. Oh my god. Oh yeah, somebody just dropped this picture of Duke Nukem Forever. Yeah. Jesus, man. All right. Any words or anything, comments about Ubisoft? Yeah. All right. Now we can definitely talk about this too. Other such fires on the internet involves with the drama surrounding the Marvel Rivals stuff. There was a tourney going on.
A creator's attorney.
Yeah, attorney. Yes, and then can you elaborate on what's going on? Can you take
TTDLR? Thank you for bringing that up. let's go play by play.
Sure.
40K was on the line
$40K, yeah.
of this tournament. But put in parentheses, no one knew the pool, the prize pool until like later on.
Oh.
So not even the contestants. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So the people involved, one of them is named Kingsman.
Okay.
He was part of and I'm gonna say this with all the hatred. There we go. He was with e-girls.
Right.
3
Somehow, right?
e-girls.
Somehow, right? Yeah.
So in this tournament, it was pretty much like, some tournaments, like if you are missing one person, you can draft somebody else, or if your elo is low, then you can draft people. So one of the girls knew Kingsman beforehand, and they drafted him. And he knew the girl, and he was like happy, like, damn, yeah, awesome. Like we played together, so we kind of like we already have that the know-how. Like we met before. Okay, good. Kingsman playing as Magic. He let's just say he carrying the team. Like he was positive. Like 18 kills, 2 deaths, and like a good number for assists. Good KDA,
Yeah. Okay.
One chick on the team. Playing back Black Widow. Hope you're sitting down, Hawk. Her ping was fucking 300.
Oof. Oh man.
Black Widow.
Yeah.
Her score 050. 0 kills, 5 deaths, 0 assists. You have to be praying to some form of god to not even get 1 assist as Black Widow.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Wow.
So let's go back to the tournament. The prize pool.
Sure.
40,000. I mean, yeah,
40K.
On the line.
Yes.
That's a good like some cash in your pocket after you split it with your teammates if you win.
Yeah, sure. Right. Yeah.
So justice to the Black Widow player. Hey, we're not doing so good. They're playing the meta of 2 tanks or 1 tank, 1 tank, 1 DPS, and the rest healers. Like the 3 healer meta, which is still fucking busted.
Oh,
even after the changes.
That's what's going on. Okay.
So he was saying like, could you switch to something else that might help us? And he offered to go to healer, which good on him, because that's what some people should be doing. Is like, do not be a one trick. One tricks are fine, but dabble in healer, dabble in the tank.
Yeah,
have your options. Have your options. Okay. Girl refuses.
Yep.
And everyone dog piles on him, saying that you are out of line, you are mean. We're just playing for the vibes.
Yeah.
We're not taking this seriously. And then it's like, at that point, it should be like, then why the fuck are you in this tournament?
Yeah.
You like playing for the vibes and like not fucking care? Go play casual. No, I'm sorry. Even casual players will lock the fuck in. If money is on the line.
Yeah, this is a competitive game. So yeah, man, you're in the wrong neighborhood. Yeah, you're in the wrong place then if you're just looking for vibes.
So everyone in the team dog piles, including the boyfriend of one of the e-girls, dog piles on him. Makes up a half-ass Google Doc of making it sound like Kingsman was like mistreating the girls. Gave it to the event coordinator, and the event coordinator, I'm gonna just segue. He confessed that he fucked up. Like he only
Mm.
took one side.
Yeah.
That when he should have, looked at both sides, but he fucked up, and on his apology stream of him fucking up, he did say that he did simp for one of the girls. And I was like, well, that's
Oh.
one fucking way to not,
Wow.
be allowed to host a tournament ever again.
Wild.
So out goes Kingsman. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because, fucking he was pretty much ganged up on like stupidness.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that team with the e-girls, they won one game out of 8, out of 9,
Ooh.
technically. And they still say, like, we did a good job. It's like,
What?
honey, in what universe? Still to this day, because this is about like 3 days old, they double lock, they hard lock,
Yeah.
like saying that
Double
it's all
down.
King's fault.
Mm-hmm.
King's fault. They're not gonna apologize. They try to like spin the narrative to making them like they're the victim, but a lot of people are pulling up receipts from Discord, from DMs, from VODs. One of the girls are deleting their VODs right now of what they've been saying. So it's like, girls, you are just fucking like digging your grave faster than a undertaker at a fucking graveyard, going like, wait, hold on, shit.
Yeah.
And mind you, Kingsman, he's going through college. College is not fucking cheap. The books alone are not fucking cheap.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he was like saying that, like
he could have used that
the
money.
tournament money could have helped him, and we've been there.
Yeah.
Hawk and I've been there.
Yeah.
Them fucking books, even if you buy it used, it's still fucking expensive.
Yeah, like $200 a pop or something, man. Shit.
$200 pop, and then when you try to sell it back, you only get like what, $30.
Yeah, I know.
After, and it's
like a dirt.
it's like
it's like GameStop, dude.
I know.
Ugh. Anyway.
And yeah, anyway. So so he gets kicked out. Everyone's now, what they did to him, everyone doing to them. Oh, dog piling on the girls. Well, 2 of them. One is, I don't know why she's like flying under the radar, like nothing's happening. One girl, Cece, lost all her sponsors.
Yep.
And she's trying to blame that it was Kingsman doing a witch hunt. It's like, no. You are representing a company. You signed forms. You read the forms. You do stupid shit. They don't want to be part of your stupid shit.
Yeah.
And then one of the girls, I believe, also, she did lose her sponsors, but she also fake posted that she was sponsored by Razer. Now, let me ask you this right now. Spell Razer, the company Razer,
Oh, the
Spell
company Razer?
Yeah, that supplies that supplies
the
like
PC?
video yeah, the PC. Spell it for me right now.
Okay, so isn't it Razer?
So she spelled it the way that you will use to shave your face. So when Razer found out, they're like, yeah, we're not associated with this well, they didn't say it like that, but
right, but they pretty much
said that we're not associated with this person, and now we're not going to be associated with her. And I'm like, oh, and then after the fiasco, Kingsman, went back home, thought he was defeated, but when he started to stream, I think the next day after the tournament happened, he gained so much followers. He pretty much made
the 40K.
Not the 40K, but he made bank of when you divide it with the teammates and stuff. And he's still gaining more followers and probably more donations and stuff.
Basically,
which is good for him.
Yeah, basically he was better off doing that instead of this whole tournament. Basically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The other good thing is about what happens to Kingsman is that the developers of Marvel Rivals, they didn't have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But you give them more respect because I don't think any fucking company would do this.
Oh, especially with Overwatch.
They gave them
no.
Yeah, they gave them enough in-game currency to buy all the Magic skins.
Wow, because it was playing Magic.
So I'm
right.
like,
yeah,
I'm like, it's like, Jesus, you didn't have to do this. Hey, Blizzard, you wanna? Oh yeah, never mind.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
like the
Capcom,
cherry.
you wanna? Never mind.
That's the cherry on top of this wonderful Sunday for Mr. Kingsman here.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's the TLDR.
Yep. Gotcha.
A lot of people are also, because of this, dogpiling on people, which I feel sorry for some people that do main Black Widow.
Yeah.
And they're actually good. But now, because Black Widow has such a stigma,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
now it's like,
yeah.
Like, I recently played Marvel Rivals on in comps. So I was trying to do ranked games.
Gotcha.
The enemy team chose the Black Widow. I wish I was recording, which I should have, because I was playing on my PS5. I should have hit save, but I was just so dumbstruck.
Mm-hmm.
So the enemy team picked Black Widow, and I think they really wanted everyone to see what's happening on their side. Because, like how you can type in either in group chat or match chat.
Mm-hmm.
So the enemy team tapped in match chat, and they're like, Black Widow, are you going to lock the fuck in? Or are you playing for the vibe?
Oh my god.
I think, I want to say the Black Widow was just being funny, okay? Like, just being funny.
They're just trolling. Yeah.
Because it's such a sore spot right now.
Mm-hmm.
They just said, "Oh, I'm just playing for the vibe." The entire fucking enemy team left.
Oh man!
And I was like, I typed as fast as I could on controller, going
man.
I don't think you should have said that.
Jeez, man.
So yeah, and it's more funny because in the same week, Lythero's video came out for Spider-Man. So now you're seeing a lot of people playing Spider-Man because because of Lythero.
Yes.
So it's kind of like that duality. Is like, wow, thanks, Spider-Man. Why the fuck are you here, Black Widow?
Oh.
And then,
my god,
my favorite memes that's been coming out of here is like, we're only playing here for the vibes. Meanwhile, FCG players fighting for one Chipotle free meal and a fucking $2 gift card at Walmart, and I was like, "Yep, that's it."
Yeah, and then
and you can see Yipes over there yelling like a velociraptor.
I retweeted that somewhere. Hold on. Oh, right here.
Yep, right there. It's like you're just clapping.
Yes, I don't like the music choice in here, honestly. But you can just look at it and be like, "Yep."
You just need to read the caption, and that's all you need.
Yep.
And then, like, for like some people who's not into the Marvel Rival stuff, they ask like, "Oh, I play League of Legends. Can you tell me in League of Legends terms what this whole shit's down?" And someone's like, "Okay, say if Faker was on your team and he's telling you to lock the fuck in and you don't listen." And they're like, "Oh shit, no. If I was on Faker's team," because Faker is like one of the best League of Legends players.
Yeah.
So they're like, if Faker is on my team and he tells me to switch because I'm doing badly, I'm going to listen to him. Because he knows his shit. I'm not going to question it. It's like, yes, that's exactly. It's the same thing like FCG players, they have their coaches, they have their advisors. If the advisor's like, "Hey, you're getting your ass whooped playing this character.
Yeah, you gotta switch, man.
Switch
you gotta
off.
switch.
But I forgot what Chaotic said. There was that one FCG
FGC, yeah.
player. Fuck. The Zangief player. Fuck. I can. It's gonna.
Oh, wait. Are you talking
kill
about
me.
like? Are you talking about Street Fighter 6 or are you talking about like from another game?
In general, like a
Oh, in
Zangief
general.
player.
Oh,
Like he's like telling that player like who's a one trick one person
one pony
character
yeah.
player, one pony to switch off Zangief is like nope, but at least they know how to work that character. It's not
Right.
like I'm playing here for the vibe.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this one says, type of performance you see at a local FGC tournament where there's a half-eaten PB&J sandwich and $5 on the line. And you see all this like fucking shit going on in this video. Oh my gosh. I had to retweet it. It's so funny. Yeah.
Oh, here. I'm gonna read you one from my from my Twitter. Marvel Rise tournament with 40K prize pool. Nah, we're not gonna play seriously. We're gonna play for the vibes. FCG motherfuckers, when it comes it comes with Corona, $5.68 to Papa John's and the Popeye's chicken sandwich on the line.
Yep.
And it's just showing like Ichigo and Yuhaba just fighting. I was like, yeah, no. SCG FGC players, they fucking will fight. They're gonna lock in.
Yeah.
You could just put like on the prize pool, here's a signed autograph from some random person, and they'll lock the hell in.
Yeah. I wanted to
What's up, guys? Omni.
Oops, sorry. I wanted to show Omni's video about it because he did cover it.
Yeah, Omni did a good cover. Mighty Keith one made me laugh my ass off.
And then let me see. Oh yeah, here we go. This is the tweet with CC apologizing, and she had the audacity apologizing, quote unquote, had the audacity to kind of like try to cover it up as like a panic attack and such.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I had my panic attack. I told you like a bit. Panic attacks, you're pretty much not moving. You're just breathing heavy and you're just stunned. You're not gonna make any actions. That's kind of like a panic attack because you're just panicking.
Yeah.
And there was another apology, I believe it was CC or the other girl. She wrote that with AI.
No, man.
It was not genuine.
ChatGPT, no, man. Oh, girl.
To which again, like, there are female, streamers, gamers. They're fucking cool.
Of course. Let's not lump let's not lump these people
we're
together.
We're not gonna lump all of them with them. But these three e-girls set that shit back like decades.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that comment. Like
and I'm like, that's so on the nose, it hurts.
Yep. The whole esports girl stereotype thing just came back around, man. Thanks to these women. Definitely hate to see it, man. We're probably gonna
Mighty Keith's one was I'll show you Mighty Keith's one after our podcast. Really, it makes light of it, but it's kind of like shit. Like this, and people kept like calling them out, like the three girls, like this. All of this could have been avoided if you switched.
Yeah, the razor. Yeah.
Yeah. See.
Oh my god!
Like hit the right there.
This one?
Like click that one. Okay, no. Try the arrow. I like how I'm hitting your arrow.
I know.
And I'm like,
you're clicking my screen, but it's my. Yeah.
So Infinity Mice, yeah. Which again, you are representing these companies, these sponsors. You fucking break TOS, they gonna drop your ass.
Yeah, man.
They don't care if you are with them like maybe like 5+ years. You do something stupid, they
will drop you.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And then the next one is Solaris.
Oh.
Which is a big fucking creators program.
Oh wow.
Damn.
Is that his esports team, Solaris? Or okay, I got you. Okay. Zero involvement, blah blah blah. Okay. In all of CC's social media posts. Oof, man, they really wanna like push that shit with the 30-foot pole, man. Like no shot. Yeah, I looked into this stuff and I'm just like, wow, dude. I didn't even know about the Razor stuff. Oh my god.
Yeah, she spelled it RAZOR.
Oh yeah. Like the Razor scooter.
And I'm like, mother. Yeah, I'm like, oh my god, this bitch. You know?
Man.
Yeah, so
hold on. Let me hit this sound bite.
Justice.
Yeah. So CC, I believe, was the ringleader.
Yes,
it was Zaza.
She was the team captain.
Zaza was the widow.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I can't find it in my big wall of text on Twitter.
Gotcha.
In Marvel Rivals, it's kind of like a big stigma when someone is throwing. It's like we have a Zaza in our group.
Oh no!
Report. And I'm like, congratulations, you're famous.
Yeah, I know. Dude, that's
but it's all for the vibe.
No, CC is gonna get that in her chat like non-stop for like a good amount of time. Oh, but it's for the vibes, right? Oh, it's for the vibes, right? It's about the vibes, man.
I think it was in CC's or it was in CC because the day after the news broke out, a lot of people were calling out in her own chat, mind you, on Twitter or on Twitch, in her own chat, calling her ass out, going like, it's like, why did you do this? Do you not even feel any remorse? And to make it more like hilarious, every time a question will pop out, 3-minute ad video.
Wow, dude.
So she was
so
actively
petty.
avoiding.
So fucking petty, man.
And then her from what I've read, her mods either was kept deleting those questions or just banning people like right and left.
Yeah, I imagine. I imagine she has to have that phrase just the word vibes and just the phrase, just everything like on the ban list or whatever you call it, the blacklist. That's gotta be a thing. But they're just gonna keep doing it. They're gonna like, there's always a workaround. Oh, it's gonna be for the vobes, right? It's all about the vobes. And then the Razor stuff, like, oh, yeesh, man, dude, there's gonna be just she's just gonna be getting so much hate for the next like half.
Sure he has. Like,
she already has, yes. But to be fair, yes. Apparently she's racist or something like that too, from what I've seen too. Against black people.
Yeah. And then like, and then my boyfriend, he caught wind of the drama. He does not like Asmongold, but he said like, if he's agreeing with Asmongold, you truly fucked up.
Right. That's the situation,
and
man.
It's same thing with Moist Critical. Like, Moist Critical would like sometimes just not even care, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
But once he takes a stance, it's like, again, you fucked up.
Yeah. If he cares, if it's something he cares, like, oh fuck, yeah. It's a massive FAFO or fuck around and find out sort of situation, man. I like, like I said, like I know she already gets hate, but she's gonna get more hate for like at least like just the rest of this year, man. Even no, it's not even the rest of the year. It's this whole year because we're still in January, dude. Oh man, this January's already been.
I like this retreat. I bet. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
imagine screwing up in such a monumental way that
Mm-hmm.
one, you ruin the reputation of a game, Marvel Rivals, its community, and your own in the process. It's probably dead by now.
Mm-hmm.
Two, in the Marvel Rivals community, they invented a derogatory term based on you, Zaza. Three, your drama becomes known to the outside of the circle. So, outside the Marvel rival, community. So
Yeah.
everyone fucking knows about it. And for Peng, Moist Critical and Asmongold roast your ass on their own videos.
Mm-hmm. Yup. Justice, man. Justice has been served on a cold dish.
Yeah, and I believe it was Zaza saying that I have not lied in my life about stuff, and then the community knows it's like she has lied several times, and they put in the receipts.
Ooh.
And I'm like, it's like, girl, stop. You guys were shooting your foot. There's no foot anymore. There's just a stub.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. In a world now where you get community noted, dude, and just like in receipts, you can't get away with a lot of stuff anymore, man. Well, especially if you're famous to some extent. Like someone's gonna lock the fuck in when it comes to taking you down online. There's so many people online, of course. There's bound to be one that's gonna lock the fuck in. So you just
And that's the thing too.
Go ahead.
Like a lot of people were calling them out, like going like, "Hey, you may not need the fucking money, but this guy surely did. Not everyone's just a nepo baby." And I was like, "Yep, that's true. You guys didn't need the money. He did.
Yep.
So you could have just at least locked the fuck in. Fuck the vibes." But you guys don't care because you're e-girls. You pick me. You are pick-me's.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Which again, I have panic attack. It's like,
yeah, it's this basically.
We're sorry. Sorry.
Yep. Didn't even mean it either, too. So, no one's buying it, man.
Apologize. Yep.
No one's gonna buy that shit, man.
And then people are like, why are they still getting followers? That's just the simps. You don't pay attention to them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, they're gonna get something out of it too. Is the thing, which kind of sucks, but at the end of the day, Kingsman got the most of it for sure.
Yeah, Kingsman won.
Oh, for sure.
In the short run, he won.
Long term and short term, dude. Like Jesus, man. I'm sure, like,
just again.
Go ahead.
It's just again that the tournament host person probably not gonna be able to host anything anymore because his rash.
Yeah.
His rashness.
The rash decision. Yeah. And being a simp, man, don't pay off, man. It don't pay. It don't pay to be a simp. You gotta see both sides, man. You gotta see both sides of the story. I learned that lesson from the whole Bayonetta situation. Remember that shit with Helena Taylor? I mean, dude, like, you would think, like, she's a respectable person. She voices this character. There's no way, right? There's no way she'd be, making up some shit or whatever, right? There's no way that she's like suspicious by any means. And then literally next 2 days or just next day comes out, oh, I only told a half truth. Shit, dude. Yikes. Yeah. So don't pay to be simp. You know. And what is else is there to say now for these esports girls? Justice, man. That's it. All right. Unfortunately, unlike Kingsman, another content creator, pretty much lost a lot, or pretty much all of it, because we're talking about Lacari, who is a content creator also and streamer. Plays a lot of like, like the gacha games and all that stuff, like the more of the live servicey games. Just, he was an entertaining guy, admittedly. With his energy, all this stuff, the loudness that he brings. But then, unfortunately, in his very clip,
he feeds. Let me at least add way to the list of champions that I like.
So, unfortunately, he opened his notepad for whatever reason, and you can see here, right, the folder, these words. I'm not gonna say them. You can read them. The big green square is filled with just stuff. Yeah. Yep.
You see, kids. That's why I'm smart. My folder is called tax returns, and you cannot find it easy.
Oh my god. I know what you're saying, but anyway,
but just to have that like smack dab is like, one. This is not one accident. You wanted this to happen.
Yeah, I love the face he made too. Like as soon as it happened, or as soon as he made the realization.
Champions that I like.
Just watch. He's like, oh, oh shit.
Oh, Soka.
Fuck.
Konnichiwa. It's like, yeah, see, what was that? Nani?
Yep. And it was also, I don't want to say funny, but he actually kept streaming. Like he didn't even like he's like, oh fuck, and then shut off the stream or anything. He's just like, hey, what happened, guys?
What's done? Yeah, so what's done was done.
What was done was done. Kind of gaslighting, but at the same time, like kind of like not treating it seriously. And then, of course, a lot of people were just on his ass for the rest of the stream, and he crashed out. He had to crash out.
I'm sorry. Like the first comment, I like that. His own mod unmodded
themselves and dipped.
He was like,
oh
no, bye.
That's a whole level of fuck up, dude. Like, oh man. When your mods, when your mods
are telling you to fucking stop, and you don't, heed their words, it's like, hey, bye.
Yeah. And your stream, dude, this isn't funny. This isn't a joke or something you can laugh off. I hope this is somehow was a mistake in a virus, but it's literally looking bad. You really need to get help. I'm unmodding myself and unassociating with you. Peace. Wow. I just spammed it 3 times.
The high road so big.
Oh man.
And then that's the same thing too. I didn't know you could unmod yourself.
I didn't know either, actually. I never even think about that.
Yeah, let me go to Max's chat.
Oh no.
Can I have my mod status back?
Jesus Christ.
I just wanted to test it.
That's such a like oh my gosh. But yeah, no, this is just the whole just fucked up. Wholly fucked up, right? And then of course, later on he finally dropped a statement. I think it was just yesterday. Around 4 o'clock pretty much. And you can definitely see him trying to just like, you know, the whole apology thing. Not gonna read the whole thing, but there is one thing I do want to point out. He says, I'm taking real steps to change my ways. I've admitted myself into a prawn addiction recovery program that will last 30 days. During this time, I will be able to work out there while also receiving, and mind you, this is workout. Like, you know, it sounds like the exercise workout, not workout things, but workout. Like, oh, I'm still able to work out, guys. You know, while receiving
Working something out, right?
Right, yeah. Also receiving professional therapy and treatment for my addiction. Browsing, okay, I don't know why he crossed hentai, but yeah, hentai and prawn websites as an escape has been a serious problem as far as I can remember. Okay. Bit of a thing here. Here's my little 2 cents on this part. It's not that hentai and prawn of itself is, well, okay, you know,
Bothersome.
it's like, yeah, that's not the issue here. It's that you're actually looking at the other material, right? The CSAM, I'm gonna call it, because it stands for, you know, that, right? You know, yeah. Look it up yourself, right? What CSAM is. That is the issue. Like, yeah, obviously, we all have our, you know, moments of looking up that stuff, right? But
I have no idea what you're talking about, sir. I am the most like
wholesome, clean
Christian on the fucking planet. I can't fucking say that straight. You've seen my folders. You've seen what I read.
Well, you
see what I retweet.
Samples of the folder, yeah.
We know, mind you, and I'll still die by what I'm gonna say. Some of them are drawn well. You cannot fucking deny that. Some of
there's
them
no
are
denial on
drawn
that.
well.
Yeah, there's no denial on that.
It's just that it's not your taste. I respect that. You have your own taste. I respect that. If it's drawn well, I'll break it down like I'm looking at art, because that's how I look at it first. And I'm not joking about it.
Yep.
If it's drawn nice, I'm gonna break it down. Why do I like seeing this? Okay, there you go. If I like it, into the folder you go.
But yeah, but Lacari's
not a key.
Yeah. Lacari's notepad, man, had kids involved. I'm just gonna that's where I'm gonna just lay it out, and that's it. Like that's you can
why did you hit but me?
Yeah, so that is the issue, point being. Right.
He really hit butted me.
Yeah, the guy is finished. The guy is just done. It's so evident, right? Whereas, you know, people like you know, Dr. Disrespect, it's more like off the stream, and it's something we don't like see, right, with our own 2 eyes, in a sense. Unless okay, maybe I mean, we didn't see it live. I think that's one way to put it, right? Whereas, yeah, you know, maybe there is evidence of what could possibly be pointing at Dr. Disrespect doing this stuff, right? But the point is that he got caught red-handed, with his hand in that cookie jar, with Lacari here, of course, referring to. He got caught, you know, with everybody's eyes, right? Like, and kept going. The fact that he kept going, it's like, well, now you have 0 chance of somebody not downloading the VOD and keeping that as evidence forever, you know. Not that what do you call, not that cutting off the stream immediately would fix anything, but it's still like, it makes sense. But the fact that he kept going, it's like, you know, that's wild. That's such a wild thing to do at that point. But yeah, the guy all he said, he's just going to therapy. That's the TLDR, and I think that's not.
That's not even.
No.
Yeah, can you go away? You hurt me already.
It is disappointing because I think at one point we did watch a bit of Lacari stuff on the stream or on the Hypecast for some of the gotcha stuff. And yeah. I think I forget which one it was. It might have been Genshin. I might have been something else. I don't know. But either way, admittedly, yeah, the guy was entertaining. But things like this do happen. It is still possible for anyone you look up to, and it was not Lacari's day, to put it nicely, I guess. Massive disappointment, and just, you hate to see it, man.
Oh wait.
Anything else you wanted to add for Lacari's situation?
Nope, I have nothing.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna think out loud. I have better hiding spots, sir.
All right. Lastly, we'll cover this lastly, and then maybe just one thing from here. But it's just a little update on the Netflix and the what do you call it? The Warner Brothers buyout situation. And it looks like Netflix may be the one to do it because in the most recent development, according to Culture Crave anyway, Netflix has officially agreed to pay all cash for Warner Brothers. Cash up front, right? The move aims to thwart Paramount's rival takeover campaign. Shareholders will be able to vote on the $83 billion deal by April. Excuse me, April. So, yeah, yep. That's the clip.
They say that now. Watch. I'm not saying that this is gonna happen, but it is a big ass possibility.
Right.
Netflix, they do that. They wheel in the mountain of cash to Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers is about to put their hands on it, and all of a sudden they hear a knock on the door, and then they hear, "Oh, you think you can do this, motherfuckers?
Yeah.
I own both of you bitches." It's like, the rat is here. The rat bought you guys.
Yeah, with like, I don't know, $100 billion or something. Jesus Christ, man. That's
in ones.
In one. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I don't think
that's the reason why I brought up in ones. My first year as a cashier at the Home Depot. Some idiot bought something for 2,500 and some odd cents. Paid it in ones.
No shot, man.
Me, my store manager, the two assistant store manager on that day, plus my supervisor, had to gate off my register, make sure that customer sat their ass down where we can see them, and also be under the camera so they don't fucking
do anything. Yeah.
And watch us count all that fucking money.
Oh my god.
Let's just say we were at the home stretch.
And someone lost count.
One of the ASMs wanted to make pretend sneeze and go and they start again. My store manager looked at him, and she was the most sweetest lady ever. She would treat you like family and stuff.
Oh, did you give him the eye?
I never heard this woman swore before, but she's like, if you fucking sneeze right now when we're at the home stretch, I'm gonna fucking punch you and then send you home with no pay. And I was like, don't do that. But please do that so I can watch the punching happen.
Yep. Oh man.
And then when I said that, she turned to me, "Don't you ever fucking entice violence in my presence." I was like, "You're already doing it, ma'am. I'm just the enabler at this point."
Oh man. Yeah, imagine, right? If they brought the ones. Is that even like I wonder if it's even possible to have 83 billion ones.
It's possible. It's just the banks are just gonna stare at you like, "Is this dumbass for real?"
I want to say that's not doable, but I guess
It's
anything's
not there,
possible.
but
I guess I mean anything could be possible, but if
like,
anything,
my friend
if anything, I think it would actually cost more money to print the money.
Yeah, it'll cost more money.
Right.
Let's just say there was this other time my friend brought. It was a good amount, not that big, but it was like $500 in ones to the bank. And the teller looked at him, going like, "You're lucky. Our automatic counting machine is operational." And she gave like the most like scoured, like, I would have killed you if I had to count this by hand.
Oh man, if only
And
you
it was
guys had that.
funny.
If only you guys had that machine.
No, well, at the time, no. We did have the counting machine, but it's locked in the vault, and it can't
Oh,
be taken
you
out
can't
because
take it.
of
Yeah,
security
reasons. Yeah.
reason. But well, with my friend and the counting, $20 out of that big pile of cash could not be read. So she took it and she's like, "Honey, I'm gonna ask this nicely. Are these counterfeit? Yes or no?"
Dude, no, dude. If you counted all that money and then somehow like the cops bust in, they're like, yeah, actually they're I know this is like a fantasy, but like yeah, the cops bust in, they're like, yeah, by the way, these are actually counterfeit. We've been looking for this guy. We've been looking for this guy for like a long time.
Trust me, I would have ratted my friend out so hard. I'd be like, "Yep, that's him. I've seen it, officer. I've seen him work his magic. I can tell you his address right now for the right price." How about for not a time in jail? He lives here, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so meanwhile, yeah. Meanwhile, relating to Netflix, Netflix and Mappa, excuse me, have announced a strategic partnership. They're going to, with that, co-produce, new anime projects, and several other upcoming projects will stream exclusively, of course, on Netflix. And they're also collaborating for the merchandising as well. So
Mappa, they do there's some good animes under their belt.
Yes.
So
including Jujutsu Kaisen. Yep. They also did
Mappa at the moment. Yeah. I'll read. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mappa. They did Jujutsu Kaisen. They did the final season or the final chapter of Attack on Titans. Chainsaw Man. Kakeguri, the chick that loves to
gamble.
Gamble.
Yes.
And she has fun with her body, and
yes, I've seen that picture.
Yeah. God of High School. I'm kind of interested in watching God of High School. Banana Fish are very cute yaoi, because that's what the fuck it is. It's a yaoi.
Wait, did you say banana
Yuri
fish?
on Ice. Yeah, banana fish.
Oh, that's the AI
banana fish.
Yeah, banana fish. Yeah, that one, right? And then you
yeah,
said
that's the AI shit, but the actual thing is
the actual
cute
thing.
little,
Yes, yes.
It's a cute little yaoi. Yuri on Ice, which I think that's where a lot of people kind of like started with them. was Yuri on Ice. They also did Doro.
Oh, is that the one with the lizard guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did the campfire isekai with Phil,
Mm-hmm.
the dog.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
and they're currently the makers of the reboot, remake of Ranma Half,
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Rama half.
which because I read the manga and I watched like half of the original show.
Yeah.
This version is more towards the manga than what the anime was back in the early 90s.
90s. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it kind of got the what's it called? The Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood treatment, where
it's more towards
the
source,
the manga,
mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
or for like recent people, the Sailor Moon Crystal.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
What else did they do? Oh, they also did the Grand Blue Fantasy, the animation.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They also did Vinland Saga just to kind of fill in that stuff too. But yeah, very reputable. Vinland Saga, very reputable studio. It really depends on how you look at it. Like like a half full, half empty kind of perspective. Because there's some comments about like, oh, because this is Netflix, which is more Western. They're gonna produce anime to cater to the Western side of people, and it's gonna be so that you're gonna see more of the you know what I mean, like the DI wokeness, that whole 9 yards, and that's what a number of people I've seen kind of look at it from that angle. But the other half, of course, is like kind of like what we've been seeing, like like Beast Stars and like all that other stuff. There's been a number of animes that like have been helped produced by Netflix, but it's still an anime, right? Like especially with like Godzilla Single Point. I think that was also largely funded from Netflix, and so on and so forth. So I think it just really depends on each
what you're looking for.
Yes. That and like
that's the thing too with the Netflix collaboration or partnership. It goes down to like with Netflix is what's it called? Not habit, but I can't think of the word right now. Like after like the third season, they Netflix loves just cut it off already.
The thing that they do, yes. Yeah.
It's like, wow, this show is really awesome.
They cut it
off. Oh,
off.
you really like that show? Okay, off. So you wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, that's probably where they're gonna probably just have like these short-term projects. So like maybe it'll just be like 2 seasons or something like that at most. If at that. It'd probably even be like 1 or something. I mean, it don't specify like, oh yeah, these are gonna be long-term projects or anything like that. It just says new anime projects. I mean, it could be just a movie exclusively for Netflix. You know what I mean? It's just, who knows? And of course, again, with the whole like what kind of anime we're gonna be seeing is like, well, it's hard to say. So I do understand that people may think, oh, this might be more Western catered and such. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it too much until we see what's up, and then we can kind of judge from there. Really, that's all I can really say. Anything else you wanted to say for this part?
Nah.
Okay, gotcha.
Good.
Okay. All right. I think there's a couple more, or one more thing. It might be also pertaining to, yeah. So it's just pertaining to like Warner Brothers rejecting the offer from Paramount in favor of Netflix's deal. I think it might be involved with like not just the money, but like how they're gonna do things and such like that. And I'm pretty sure there's like a whole other talk about, like oh, yeah, we'll give you this money, but we're gonna want this much percentage or something like that right up front or whatever. Like those, that talk from like Shark Tank. Like,
Yeah.
if okay, I'll put down this much money, but now you have to give me this much percentage of your company or whatever, or your assets, whatever whatever the term is, right? That stuff, that basic talk. But I'm pretty sure it's like more deep than that. So I'm sure like Paramount just didn't have enough of what these shareholders were looking for. And maybe maybe these shareholders don't like the people at Paramount, possibly because Paramount's got some friendlies involving with Trump and all that other stuff, so maybe that's why that could also be a possibility. But other than that, yeah, it looks like for now Netflix has the upper hand. We'll see if somehow Paramount will come back with another deal or something, and maybe they'll knock it out of the park, possibly. I'm just a little concerned though, like I said, like of how Netflix is going to handle things, because Warner Brothers is one of those big companies, right? Because that means Legendary Godzilla, right, the MonsterVerse, is going to be in their hands. And if we're not going to see these in theaters for that long, then it's like, oh, that sucks. And for the moviegoers, the cinema experience, right? And if it's all just gonna be on stream, it's like, yeah, like it's gonna really suck dry on the whole the community when it comes to the theater side of things. The theater going people, which that's the one thing I am afraid of, because Netflix, yeah, they're the streaming kings of this little rock here, the third rock from the sun. Or at least they're like that brand name, like when you think of streaming, it's Netflix, right? It's kind of like soda, Coke, right? Kind of thing. Funny enough, they're red, so they're kind of they're essentially the Coca-Cola of streaming. So I'm just I don't know. That's my one big concern about it. So yeah. Speaking of Netflix, let me just throw this in here while we still have a bit of time, I think. So this is from McKinney's phone, I guess. They were filming somewhere in South Africa. This is for the One Piece live action shoot for season 3. And they caught on camera, or he caught on camera, what appears to be a forest fire or something, or some sort of shrub fire. I'm just gonna mute it. You see right here? Boom. Look at that. Yeah, see, they're literally like trying to shoot their stuff, and there's a fire going on, like a big ass fire. So, there is gonna be a pause, right? A little delay, but we'll have to see how long, right? And hopefully this doesn't, somehow this fire doesn't reach to like their set, and like set their, the merry like ablaze, right? And there are other parts of the set, yeah. Any comment on this bit?
I mean, with the fire happening and stuff, I hope. Oh well, I hope everyone's safe.
Oh yeah, of course.
I was gonna say, wow, they're really speeding up burning the boat scene, huh?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Like Jesus. But to me, it's like, oh yeah, and we can wait on season 3 because we kind of, we know what season 3 is gonna be. It's Alabasta. So.
Yeah, it's just Alabasta. Yeah, for the most part.
So it's pretty much like, take your time. Don't rush this shit. but don't like speed run it.
Yeah, obviously.
You know, because Alabasta is one of the most important arcs ever.
Yes, absolutely.
Because it brings a fan favorite. But I don't know how are they gonna do the fights once we get into Alabasta.
Good question. A lot of
Like
CGI, that's
I'm
for sure,
gonna
because of the sand.
yeah, I'm gonna say the CGI for the particles
Mm-hmm.
are gonna go through the roof.
Oh yeah, the CGI team are gonna have their they're gonna have a field day in that
Yeah,
room.
yeah, it's like so what does he do? Sand.
Mm.
What do you mean?
Yes.
Lots of sand. Pretend you're Anakin and you hate sand. Also, we're gonna ask you to whip some wind with the sand.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yep. Oh yeah, there's fire, and then there's also smoke.
Oh, and also try and go play with wet sand as well.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Why? It's like why? Yes.
Wet sand. All right. That's about it. Hopefully, they come out of there okay and safe. All right. Dispatch, the game Dispatch, the point and click novel game, is possibly going to have a live action series coming, and James Gunn is apparently going to officially direct it. And it's a series, so it's not a movie, so we're gonna get quite a bit of it. I just don't know where it may sound like it's like HBO maybe. I don't know, because I don't know if how because isn't James Gunn like a big part of HBO right now at the moment? He's like like a creative I don't know, I forget what it's called, like the creative officer.
He's the CEO right now for the DC.
Oh, okay. The DC verse, the cinema. Okay, okay. Yeah, something like that. So, that's gonna be very interesting. So I guess there's a quote right here. It says, "Some of my earliest memories are connected to Dispatch. I grew up with watching Mega Man with my father ever since Dr. No with Sean Connery. I'm a diehard Dispatch fan." Okay. All right. Feelings, comments, and feelings. Zawa says, did you play Dispatch?
Yes.
Okay. How do you feel about James Gunn behind it? Do you think he's fit for this sort of?
So with the characters in there, it is his playground. Like
Mhm.
these are exactly what
because these
he'll
are
thrive
villains,
in.
right? Right.
So
they were villains, but they're now taking up like a job or something.
So there are villains trying to rework their lives, try to get back in the graces of the citizens, and then there are heroes also.
Okay, got it.
But with the characters and how they all are personally like and stuff, it is in James Gunn's playground that you'll have fun with this.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, next. Zootopia 2 or Zootopia fans. This is a big, massive win because they made history in the animation world because Zootopia 2 is now Disney's biggest animated movie of all time. I wish they, this is officially from Disney Animation, mind you, with this nice, cute artwork. Right. But here's the exact numbers, I believe. So this is from Cinemark. They became the highest grossing animated film from a Hollywood studio at 1.7 billion across the global box office. So that's quite a bit. That is quite a bit of money there for an animation film. Did you watch Zootopia 2?
Yes.
Okay, so briefly, of course, don't try to spoil things. How did you like it in comparison to the first one?
Smash Chief Bogo.
Okay, all right. Is it better or is it like more or less the same? Is it like, what you expect?
So,
okay.
Trying to compare like how the events set up in Zootopia 1 and now in Zootopia 2. Let's just say because Zootopia 1 you saw the character growth of Judy, the rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
In Zootopia 2, you see the character growth of Nick, while and other things happen, and Disney kind of like slid it under the under the table, going like, yeah, we know about the shipping and stuff, so here you go.
Gotcha.
So it's like, thank you.
Right. All right. Yeah, because I think I sort of missed the window, unfortunately, because it came out at a time where I was kind of busy with myself with other things and such like that. Because like the film came out in November, right? So that was like, that was like, Thanksgiving got in the way, and then like, and then when you had your little vacation, I was like, I was kind of like super focused on the garage because of what was going on there, and so that was like that took up most of my time for December, and so that's why I kind of essentially just put Zootopia 2 to the side, and didn't prioritize it so much, so let me see. So that's it. So congrats on the Zootopia 2 for that massive success. Now this is just within Disney, of course. It's not the most biggest animation film in the world. I think that goes to like another. I think that goes to like a Chinese animated film. I forget what it's called, but yeah, it went to that one as like the most biggest box office hit in just global terms, I think. Anyway, so either way, let me see. So yeah, meanwhile, I'm just gonna go ahead and just put out this quick one. Doug Bowser is now in the Hasbro board of directors just weeks after his retirement as president of Nintendo of America, from the end of December. So this is like a very similar thing that happened with Reggie. He was part of the board for GameStop after his retirement. So it's kind of like a pretty common thing I've gathered, for CEOs to retire and then just become a board member of another big company. And that's like kind of like a transitional job, I feel, because you really don't really have to like attend all that much to the meetings. Probably to like only like the quarterly meetings, so that's probably like what, at most 4 times a year. And of course, these are reserved for like the big heads of business and stuff like that. So it's like kind of like that perfect job for anyone who is in that sort of position. So that's why you kind of see this situation kind of happen quite a bit when it comes to that. So what does that mean for Hasbro? I don't think it means all that much, because when Reggie was on GameStop, the board, it didn't really like do all that much either. It's not like that he didn't like Reggiefied this company, how he kind of would with his time at Nintendo, right? In a way. So Bowser being at Hasbro, which is a funny sentence to say, is not going to do all that much. I'm afraid to say. For those who think that, it's a little kind of naive, but you can kind of always have fun with it. Like, oh, what if Bowser brought some Nintendo shit to Hasbro? I don't know. That's definitely not how that works, but Any comment for Bowser? Hasbro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know Hasbro has its own little annoying things about their products too, including I think like Transformers, I think, and the Nerf guns and other such products. There's a lot, man. There's a lot of products.
Yep.
What was this one? Oh, okay. I think this is a good way to wrap it up. So this is a really wild sort of synopsis, not a synopsis, but like a idea for an anime that's possibly coming up. I don't know if it's a prank or anything, but apparently. So let me see. So this anime is called Petals of Reincarnation. It is an anime. I'm gonna read this off. Features Hitler turning into a lolly elite general, Albert Einstein, Isaac Newton, and Julius Caesar. Broadcast April 2026. Ignore that picture right here with the Crunchyroll. It's actually going to be on a High Dive. So yeah, take that as you will. I want to say this is a joke, but I don't know, man. There's been some strange plots in this land. Let's just put it that way. I mean, judging from the picture already, it's like there's a dude with an apple for a head. Maybe that's no, that's Newton. That has to be Isaac Newton. And I guess this is supposed to be Hitler. I don't know, man. Oh my god, dude, this timeline is just, any comments, man?
Why?
What exactly? Why? Who asked this? None of my ancestors ever dreamed anything like this. It's the end. It's just this random picture of some guy named the fuck. Yeah. God. I mean, I can get behind the rest of them, like Albert Einstein, Isaac Newton, Caesar, but damn, dude, you got Hitler in the mix. Like, who's the villain? Like fucking Stalin, who also is a lolly or something? Like Joseph Stalin or Tojo, right? He did Tojo. Or I think it was whatever, Tojo, right? General Tojo, and then later on he became prime minister. Anyway, this is a wild fucking premise. I thought we've seen it all when it comes to anime, but here we are. I stand corrected. Like, at least I can get, get behind Newton as literally with the fucking apple head. Because yes, apple falling or whatever. I don't know who this is supposed to be. This guy right here, right in the middle. I'm guessing he's supposed to be like the male protagonist. I don't know. Because Caesar? No, that's not Caesar. Like, is this Caesar? This chick right here? Is that Caesar? I don't know. Yeah, no idea. Anyway, pretty wild premise is one way to say it. All right. Yeah, I think that's it. That's it. Yeah, we'll call it. So, anyways, that's all. There was a lot to talk about, yes, but we got through it, and yeah, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of justice, a lot of unanswered questions, I guess. And I guess there's one wild premise for an anime that's we have yet to see. We'll see if it even gets premiered, right? Because hey, it could be canceled. It could be real, but if it gets canceled, it's like, all right, what's the point? All right, but hey, I at least said at the end of the day, Alex is cool. Except for the level 3. Oh, why? You almost had it. It was almost a grand slam, but it was essentially a three-man home run. Almost had it. Almost a grand slam. But anyways, that's all we got for this rendition of the Hypecast. We'll be back. I believe we'll be back for another, and we'll be here to just continue to talk about whatever happens in the gaming circle, baby. So, all right. Thank you very much, and we'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye. What's that sound bit?
Justice.
Dying kids.
From Justice.